Oh shit, make sure everything is Gucci. I'll go ahead and connect that one later. The levels is good, Nah, we're not there yet. Always pre-showing shit for them and shit. What's wrong with you, B? Crazy, nigga. Crazy. Alright. All those other levels is good? Alright. Let's go and start this up. Oh shit. I guess it's that time. The levels is good. The levels is good. The levels is good. Yep. There goes that buzzer. Stop. What a boy.
Okay. Big man, you want to hear some hot takes? Let's see how woke you are. You know something about podcasts? Hell, dígame. You kidding me or what, man? I got these 3 drunk uncles with a sports podcast. They say they got fire takes, pure fuego. You find them wherever you listen to podcasts at. If it's what they say it is, you like and you subscribe. Listen, like, and subscribe, yeah. You know how to call into the show? Yeah, man, do the podbean app. You'll need headphones with a mic to call in. That's no problem, man. They'll also be at Sharky's, 8:07 p.m. on the first Wednesdays of the month. You may get some free Blue Chew. And they keep receipts or so. If anything happens in the sports world, MyT's gonna drop a take faster than a rabbit gets fucked. There's only 3 things I have in this world. My word, my balls, and this podcast. And I don't break them for nobody. MyT Sports Season 7.
And welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only Untitled Taylor. Yo, it is another in Fuego day in the hottest city in the world. It is October 27th. They told us today that we were supposed to, they said, have highs of 88, lows of 73. And I'm telling you, this is season 7, episode 22, excerpt 355 of the MyT Sports Podcast. And I want to thank you. Ooh, hey now. No, see, that's what happens. I got distracted by the gram. I almost got distracted. the gram is a dangerous place to be, and I almost got distracted by it. But this is season 7, episode 22, excerpt 355 of the MyT Sports Podcast. And boy, do we have another one of those head-banging shows for yous today. Hope you guys are ready for this journey. Folks, we gonna talk about because you know how we like to do on Wednesday, Hump Day, the staple show of the podcast. What's going on, Miss Taz? Welcome. How you doing, sweethearts? Right, you know how we like to do on the staple show of the podcast, right? We gonna bring in all that local talk. So we got Jets, we got Giants, we got Bills, we got Pitt, we got Steelers, we got Cowboys, we got them all. We gonna talk about the Jets' historic loss. We had a Delonte West sighting, people. Believe that shit or not, we had a Delonte West sighting. On top of that, right? Apparently there's Snoop and MB. Fuck, I forgot to listen to the end of that fucking the end of that interview. Shit, we may or may not talk about that. Or we have a pop award to go ahead and give out. Don't you guys forget about that, folks. If you've been following the podcast, you know what the pop award is, right? You know, of course, you know we're gonna talk about Thursday night football, right? We have that coming up tomorrow. Green Bay versus Arizona. We got the B-Day shout-outs to give away. We got Blue Chew to talk about. You know we stay with that Knicks talk, Knicks talk. You know we stay heavy in that Knicks talk, But you know how we start the show. Regardless of the time.
Take that.
And regardless of the weather, I'm good.
You play to win the game. Hello?
It's always a good time to talk some sports. Let's stir this motherfucker up. Where's my drink at? Yo, somebody, there we go. start talking. Woo! Back at it like a sports fanatic. MyT Sports. Woo! 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 Man, it's another beautiful day on the MyT Sports Podcast. I thank each and every one of you that's taking the time out to listen to the podcast. But you know how we're going to do this. You know how we start off with the podcast, right? We start off each and every podcast giving our birthday greetings. If you guys see what I got going on over here, I know you guys are used to seeing me with my little pipe, right? Pause. That's my smoking pipe, right? I know you guys are used to seeing that. But I know you guys are also used to seeing the steamroller as well. Well, today, and I think you saw a little bit of this the last time. Oh, yeah, it's popping. I'm using the vaporizer. And now I know what that other little piece I had was for. It just reminded me. So I got the vape going. I got a little drink popping off. Hey, so you know the Drunk Uncle podcast is about to be in full effect real soon. Listen, the Drunk Uncle podcast may get here without the other drunk uncles to even participate. I'm about to be on one. But let's go ahead and tell these guys what we're real. Let's do it. Yo, DJ MyT. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. Yeah, check it. Because it's your birthday, we sing happy birthday. Check it. We here. Check it. Sorry. Like, for everybody watching on regular video, right, like Twitch and YouTube, which you want me to talk about, we here. The behind the scenes camera on Instagram, right? I'm using one of the Knicks filters, and that's what that is right there. So for the people watching behind the scenes on Instagram, that's what you're catching. Hey yo, we here. Whew. Can I tell you, man, what a time to be alive, and what a time to be a Knicks fan. But oh, what a time to be alive and to have a birthday today. So let's get back to the birthday shots. Yeah, it's your birthday. We say it's your birthday. Check it. Because it's your birthday. We say happy birthday. Check it. Yeah. Check it. Alright, first birthday I want to go ahead and give out, right? This was yesterday. I want to give a birthday to a person that I met through Platinum Progress. I don't have none of that shit up anymore. I forgot I moved all that shit. I feel naked over here. I ain't gonna lie. I feel a little naked over here. I gotta add one more to the set right here. You know what I mean? Right here. I know you guys seeing that shit. You ain't seeing that shit. Right here. I gotta add some shit. I'm feeling naked. I used to have shit all over here, B. All over here I used to have some shit. Right? All over here I used to have some shit. Now that whole entire shit is naked. I gotta go find something for it. I got to get something. I got to have it. You understand? Alright. So, I want to say happy birthday to Chico Adams. And I remember about Chico Adams, because Chico Adams, right, you guys probably can't see that, but Chico Adams is right here. Chico Adams is right here, right? And Chico Adams, right? Actually, Chico sucks, to be honest with you. But Chico Adams is somebody that I met through Platinum Pro Wrestling. And he is one of the most entertaining individuals that I have watched, right? You heard me say, but on top of like with Cha-Cha Jordan, a couple of them, right? But he's one of the most entertaining individuals that I watch. He has a way that he guarantees interactions with the fans, which is Poe. Hold on. I'm sorry, wait. Give me 1 second, Poe. We're doing the birthday shout-outs. As soon as the birthday shout-outs come out, you let me know if I need to give another special birthday shout-out right now or not, or if we still holding off these hit singles, if we ain't dropping these hit singles. You let me know if we're still pushing back the release date. All right. So I want to say happy birthday to Chico Adams. Like I said, he has one of those. He has a persona that automatically interacts. I'm at the hospital being induced now. Okay. I don't think you're gonna be able to wait until Halloween. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Oh shit. Check it. We're about to have a birthday. This birthday, you baby. When are you birthday? Check it. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. So when we come back here on the air on Friday, there's definitely, when we come back on the air on Friday, we're definitely gonna be singing happy birthday to your brand new baby. Love you too, Poe. Love you too, Poe. Like, you be safe. You be safe in there. Like we wish you all of the best of love, positive energy. You know what I mean? And we know you're gonna come through this all safe and sound. You're gonna have a beautiful, healthy baby boy, right? Baby boy. Wait, no, baby girl. Sorry. You're gonna have a brand new, healthy baby girl, and she's gonna be absolutely adorable. And you know, it's going to be all smiles and happy endings from there on out. Alright, let's go ahead and continue these birthday shout-outs. My bad, DJ MyT. Go ahead and run that back. Alright. So, we told you we want to say happy birthday to Chico Adams. But ultimately, what we want to do, we want to tell you that Chico sucks, okay? Chico absolutely sucks. And that's part of his persona. His persona is Chico sucks. He grabs the whole entire squad up, you know what I mean? And he every time I announce him, he grabs the mic out of my hands, right? Every single time I announce him to the ring, he grabs the mic out of my hand, and he starts to belittle the audience, and he tells them that they are forbidden from yelling Chico sucks. Or what he does, he grabs me or he roughs me up and he tells me that I need to let the audience know that they are forbidden from yelling Chico sucks. And you know the kind of drip that I wear to the rings. So for him to be roughing me up is the reason why I tell you guys Chico sucks. Even though he doesn't want anybody yelling that Chico sucks in the audience, he absolutely 100% sucks. But Chico Adams is a great fucking dude. And that is part of his persona. And it guarantees every single time for him to be able to get interaction with the crowd. Happy birthday to Chico Adams, right? I also want to say happy birthday to my sister, Deion Stone. Right, Deion Stone got a birthday coming up. I talked to sis last night, right? And I didn't know that sis was remotely out of the area. I thought she was still kind of local. And let's just say by the end of the conversation, right, even though it was all lighthearted, I fucked up, and by the end of the conversation, she couldn't wait fast enough to get to the bottom of her vodka, you know, a cup of vodka, a bottle of vodka. I see everybody joining. Welcome to the MyT Sports Podcast. Thank you. Well, you guys know we're doing our birthday shout-outs right now. Guys, happy birthday to Chico Adams yesterday, right? Happy birthday to Deion Stone, right? And that was also yesterday. But today, thank you. Today, we share a happy birthday to one of my battle buddies, right? To one of my soldiers, to one of the NCOs in charge of your boy over here, right? One of the people in charge of trying to keep crazy ADD, you know, ADHDs, me in check kind of shit, right? I want to say also happy birthday to battle buddy Charles Mowat, right? Charles Mowat, Saul Mowat, and I say happy birthday to you, Chuck, all day long. So to Deion and to Chico and to Chuck, you want to wish you all a happy birthday. Hope you party hard. Hope you enjoy everything. Hope you regret nothing. And yo, more than everything, we hope you continue to stay. Excuse me, shit. MyT! Woo! And folks, don't you guys forget where you can find the MyT Sports Podcast. If you're listening now, by any time I was going on, I see one of my co-hosts pop up in the room. Right, you see Mark joining us. If you're if you're listening to the podcast or you watch us at any kind of social, or any one of my places, and by now you should notice that there is a link tree link in. There's a link tree link in all of the bios, right? If you go ahead and click on that link, it will take you to everything MyT Sports. That is LIKNTR.EE, whatever that // is, whatever, you know what that is. MyT Sports Podcast. And you'll get everything MyT Sports, from my Facebook to my Twitter to my Cash App to my Pokemon Go friendship request to my, you know what I mean, all of it. My like Instacart, the Get Upside Cashback app, so you can return cash on your thing. So we're talking about, you can find stuff for the MyT Sports Podcast. You can find the clothing line. You can get rewards, cashback, and also deals and specials and everything. Even the link to Blue Chew is there, so you get your first order of Blue Chew for free. But if you're not ready to go there, don't worry. We'll go ahead and drop that promo code for you guys just a little bit later. Go ahead and check it out. Check it out. And don't you guys forget, next Wednesday, we will be recording live from Sharky's. Yes, folks, it's that time already, folks. It's already the first Wednesday of the month. And we will be right back at Sharky's. 8:07 p.m. recording live from there for 3 hours. I don't even know what game is going to be on the background, but you already know how it is. It's going to be music. It's going to be games. There's going to be drunk people. It's going to be randomness. But more importantly, it's going to be your boys. It's going to be me, my co-host, Mark, the 21 Marks, who are my other co-host, KJ, the Quiet Storm, and they're all going to come be joining the podcast, and we're going to have a motherfucking great time because, you know, here on the MyT Sports Podcast, it's always
yes, sir. Yay.
Welcome, Mark. Welcome. Hey. What's up?
I'm off on Wednesday. That's what's up.
I am Mark 250. I am Mark 250. I am Mark 250.
Dad.
I am.
Dad. Don't worry, B. I'm gonna get you something pretty soon. I don't know. I'm working on it. I got something brewing in the head. Okay.
Yeah.
Yours is coming up. Yours is coming up. Right. So don't you guys forget, November 3rd, you'll catch us live from Sharky's. Right. We'll be there having the podcast. And also, an easy way to also listen to the podcast, just tell your smart speaker, play the latest episode of the MyT Sports Podcast, and it'll go ahead and play whatever you listen to your podcast at. Or if you want to watch these mugs all over the place, you go ahead and tell that you want to watch the latest episode of the MyT Sports Podcast, and it'll go ahead and do the same thing too. I see KJ popping up in the gram. So as you guys listen, you guys also make sure you like, subscribe, and share for me, please. Wakanda forever, and continue to stay MyT. Now, let's go ahead and get right into it, folks. You know what's about to happen. You know how this goes down. Oh, shit. Yes, baby. Yes. Hold on. I'm telling you, I couldn't be fucking happier. No, we got that Knicks talk. You know we stay with that Knicks talk. Folks, we started off the podcast with the New York Knicks. And I am telling you, I couldn't be happier. The kids at NYU, they couldn't be happier. It has been a complete love affair about the New York Knicks. And I'm telling you right now that this was a big bounce back win for the New York Knicks. Because as you guys may or may not know, right? The game before this, right? The third game of the season, the New York Knicks played the Orlando Magic. And when they played the Orlando Magic, they lost. And the thing that made it so bad, right? The thing that made it so bad was that New York Knicks just beat them. They beat them by like 52 points. It was probably like 20-something points. But they beat the brakes off of them. Just the previous game. To turn around and to blow a 16-point lead. Have Terrence Ross go off in the fourth quarter. Nobody being able to stop him. And then you end up losing that game. So, when it came back around that you were supposed to play the Philadelphia 76ers, regardless if they have Ben Simmons or not, right? This is still the Philadelphia 76ers team that you say to yourself, hey, they're talented. They got Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, if he hadn't missed 21 games last year, he was a front runner for MVP. They still got Doc Rivers over there coaching that team. This team is a championship contending team. Not a playoff contending team. A championship contending team. And for the New York Knicks, coming into this season, where they've added some new pieces, right?
Tom Brady's a fucking bitch.
Whoa, calm down. Right? Where they've added some new pieces. They still have Tom Thibodeau. They're playing defense. And also, you just took, as I said, they just took a bad loss. They just took a really bad loss. This was going to be one of those, as they like to call in the business, those litmus test games, right? Basically, you're going to test yourself against somebody else that you or even most people consider better than you. And you want to see how you're going to fare up against them. Now, remember at the beginning of the season, I told you guys, the New York Knicks will win 50 games this season for the simple fact that they will play hard every game. Now, granted, they dropped one in Orlando, fuckers, right? But they will play hard damn near every single game. Especially when you see them play against teams like Philly and Brooklyn and Toronto and Boston and LA and Golden State and Utah and Atlanta and the list goes on and on and on. Chicago, all of them. We play Chicago on Thursday, tomorrow night. You're gonna see the Knicks get up to play these teams, and if you're a team like Philly, that in a small part of your head, you're still trying to get back in, or you're trying to slowly get into the season. That's not gonna work because a team like New York will come in there with maximum effort and bust your head open. You understand? So, the New York Knicks, they came in here and I see everybody coming to join the room. That's right, Poe is in the hospital. Poe is at the hospital right now. Yes, Poe is currently at the hospital for update for Mark and KJ, right? And she is getting ready to go ahead and drop that hit single either sometime tonight or tomorrow. Just missing Halloween. But that doesn't mean that she.
Damn, you having another baby?
What? I swear to God, this guy. Every time. Mark. You say this every time.
It's the same one? It's the same baby?
You say this every time we give an update about Poe's baby. Like, Poe, you have another baby? She ain't have no one yet.
It's the same one.
I swear to God. Like, you leave it up to you.
When my count, she got like 6 kids.
Yeah, she done had 7 babies this year by your account. And she already had 2, so she got 9 kids. Poe, you got 9 kids now. You're the lady that lived in the shoe. This is what Mark did. This is what Mark said. This wasn't me. This is what Mark said. These are Mark's words, not mine. This is all Mark. This is all 100% Mark. So, let's get back. As the Knicks get this big bounce back win, as they came up with a bad loss from Orlando to come away and they beat the Philadelphia 76ers, and they beat them quite convincingly at that too. Where this game wasn't close early, and like I said, this is a game where I don't know if Philly thought that they could walk through this, but you can't. The New York Knicks are a team where you can't walk through, and I said this last year, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on wax again this year. I have gotten to the point where when it comes to the Knicks, there isn't a team that I don't feel like they can't beat. I felt like this last year. I feel like this even more this year. The New York Knicks haven't beat the Philadelphia 76ers in 15. Folks, 15. Fucking 15 straight games. And in this latest game, they came in, they put a straight up shellacking. They waxed them niggas. They whooped their ass. They bust their head to the white meat. New York is fucking back. You understand?
Oh, you're not ready?
Nah, man.
The New York Knicks are fucking back, baby. Right? It don't get no better than this as a Knicks fan, because it's been. This is why you're a fan. This is why you're a sports fanatic, because this is what you wait for. You tough through the hard times. You take everybody's shit. It's almost like, remember that episode of Game of Thrones when you're taking the walk of shame and everybody can just throw through that fruit at you and they say shame. That's what the Knicks have been for these last years. It's just every single year teams have just been throwing shit at us, throwing fruit of shaming us for being a Knicks fan. We're no more motherfucking shame. New York is fucking back.
Are they gonna get past the first round?
They'll definitely get past the first round. But let's not go ahead and talk that far ahead. We're still talking about this game against the Philadelphia 76ers, right? When they broke a 15-game losing streak against the Philadelphia 76ers. 15 games erased. They played harassing defense. That was, and of course, if for a Tom Thibodeau team, that's not surprising to hear that they played harassing defense. But that's one of the first things that they did. They played harassing defense, and what they did is that they cut the head off the snake. They cut the head off the snake, where the person that they harassed and took out their game first was Joel Embiid. You saw Mitchell Robinson out there harassing him. You saw the double teams. You saw Taj Gibson. And can I ask a question here in the middle of my soliloquy? Taj Gibson, for a guy his size at 6'9", the way that he plays center and gets so many blocks either at the rim or on ball is amazing to me. But can I tell you, I love for the fact that we have him right now because I feel like he's having a direct influence on the Obi-Wan Kenobi, Obi Toppins himself. I feel like that for like wholeheartedly that he is taking him like as much as like he's that Obi Toppins looks up to Julius Randle, but I feel that damn it, Taj Gibson is over here like putting him directly underneath his wing. And the fact that both of them are from New York as well and got Brooklyn ties, like that makes that shit even sweeter. I guarantee you he's teaching him how to be a tougher light skin. And you see it in his game. They quickly harassed Joel Embiid. And you saw Joel Embiid early in the game looking like, you know what? Why are you guys playing this hard so early? Like, this is game 4 in the season, and you guys are playing way too stop. Can we calm down? It's almost like they weren't ready to get pushed. But
say that again about the tougher light skin.
Taj Gibson is teaching Obi-Wan Kenobi on how to be a tougher light skin. Because Taj Gibson, like for his size and also his age and everything, what he does at the center position at his size, like for the people that praise like Draymond Green for what he does, like they don't talk about Taj Gibson sometimes, especially what he does at his age. But he's helping Obi Toppin take that next step. I fully believe he's big bro in Obi Toppin and he's helping to mentor him. Now
you got BS at the crib?
No, not at all. Now, the first quarter happened to be a close game, but you can see the frustration starting to build up early, and also you can see Joel Embiid having starting to have a rough night. Not so much an off night so far, but having a rough night. But the same thing could be said about Julius Randle. You can see how the defense for the Philadelphia 76ers and the game plan for them was also built around to cut off the head of what they said should be the snake of the New York Knicks. And that is Julius Randle. They harassed him. They forced him into bad shot. He wasn't looking good in that first quarter. Like I said, for a quarter and a half, we had a close game. And speaking of close games, I have the Miami Heat and the Brooklyn Nets game currently on right now. Miami Heat are currently down 51-57 to Brooklyn as we have about 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And I don't know if this is Miami Heat just drew a foul or what could have easily been interpreted as a charge by Blake Griffin. Now, as we continue, this was very much a close game for the most part. This is very much a close game for about a quarter and a half. And then the newest addition to the New York Knicks. Oh my goodness, I haven't gotten this sounder yet, have I? You know what? I'm a little bit mad at myself. I've been working on a sounder for a minute, and I have not gotten this prepared yet. But I have something just as good, right? the newest addition to the New York Knicks, the one New York native himself, Kemba Walker, decided to have an explosion of a second quarter that could only be described by another basketball legend.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
We're talking about Kemba Walker was hitting step back threes like
Oh, baby!
he was crossing up his man and finishing at the rim like
Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
you understand, hitting wide open threes like
Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
good spacing, good pacing, swishing and dishing. You know, Kemba Walker had himself a second quarter. But it wasn't just Kemba. It wasn't just Kemba that was impressive in the second quarter. Or from the end of the first quarter to the second quarter. Also something that my co-host, KJ, right, I could say that only he can truly describe on how I felt about what I saw about what I saw from one Emmanuel Quickly. KJ, go ahead and tell him how I felt about Emmanuel Quickly's game. Oh. I guess we weren't ready. Right? Well, you guys already know. Right? It was one of those things that I love to see, because what I saw very early on, right, or immediately I should see, was that Emmanuel Quickly.
Love to see it.
Thank you. Emmanuel Quickly took on the early challenge of going up against and going after the starting point guard and the point guard for the Philadelphia 76ers, Max Seal. You can see that this was a matchup that he wanted to have, and he was happy to have. Now, this was something that I realized before my own co-host KJ reminded me of something, and it completely slipped my mind. I was just looking at it that these were two young point guards, both of them their second year in the league, right? One getting the starting role due to circumstance, the other one getting tons of minutes. And listen, the fact that he's not starting is only for the fact that he's behind Derrick Rose and Kemba Walker. But again, I keep hoping that he plays so well that they have to look at him and be like, I think we may have to start this kid. But when he does play, and when he did play, you see not only a different aggressiveness in him this season, this year, but you saw an aggressiveness against when he played against Max Seal. And I was like, he's looking for the challenge. He wants to show people that, hey, against the individuals that you think are my peers, I can go bust that ass. I can go get it. I can go get him. I can get after it. And then KJ reminded me about the little caveat added into that. And that was the fact that Max Seal was also a former teammate of Emmanuel Quickly. Yes, folks, they were both playing in college together. He was the guy that Emmanuel Quickly was playing behind. And eventually Emmanuel Quickly even got a chance to start beside. So Emmanuel Quickly is already over here looking like, yo, I can get this dude. And I'm a better player now than I was when I was busting his ass in college. And he went after it. Emmanuel Quickly, he got that pit bull mentality in him, and he goes for the throat. He definitely goes for the throat. But also, I would be 100% irresponsible to go ahead and also go ahead and give a couple of to RJ Barrett. Because RJ Barrett, for once, did what we've been wanting from him. Is Miami has taken over the league from Brooklyn 60-57 with about 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. this is from where I'm watching. My thing is buffering, so who knows how far back I am now, right? Now, Mark, you still there? Oh shit. So hold on 1 second, right? You guys hold on to that for me, right? I am gonna go ahead and play a quick commercial break, and we are gonna be back. It seems like I may have locked the room.
They didn't join this team to win championships or become famous. They joined because there is important work to be done, and only some able to do it. They are brighter, better educated, led, and equipped than any team in history. They are doctors, lawyers, engineers, technologists, and combat troops, all prepared for whatever comes their way. You'll find them when the lights don't flash, and the only contract they sign is with themselves and their country. One day, they may be asked what they did to make a difference in this world, and they can respond, I became a soldier.
Yo, go back to Philly, Meat Mills. What you doing over there in Brooklyn? That ain't your turf. Alright, we're back to the Mighty Sports Podcast. We had to take a quick, unauthorized, last minute commercial break. I had to go ahead and get KJ in the studio. My bad. I didn't realize I had locked them out. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and continue. Alright? So, RJ Barrett. He did one of the things that we've been almost clamoring for him to do for some time now, right? And that is start fast, right? And I know you don't always verbally hear us clamoring for it, but he has good games, but he ends up having good games. He doesn't start off having the good and the great game. It's always a build-up, which isn't always bad. Maybe some players have to warm up. He's one of these automatic hot streak guys. He isn't like a sweet Lou Williams where he just catches fire immediately. He's not one of those. So I can understand it, but we can see here as Knicks fans on how much better he can get, right? How much better he can possibly be if he's able to start off a little bit faster, right? Just a tad bit faster. It would do so much more for his numbers. And we saw that this game. We saw him being an early contributor. Start off fast. He was another early contributor to helping the New York Knicks go ahead and solidify this victory. He was stroking it early. Like you can see that even he felt like, you know what, I could have done better in that last game. He should have felt responsible, if not fully, definitely partly responsible for that Knicks loss, because Terrence Ross is his guy. He's responsible for that matchup. He needs to shut him down. And we were here praising everything that he does, and yet here he is not doing one of the things that we need him to do, and that's play. And that's play some shutdown deal on a guy that ain't scored all game. So the fact that he started off early this game, and then you see the hustle, and you see everything else going on, it really makes you smile. That okay, you know what? At the end of last game, they all took it personally. At the end of last game, they all felt as if there's the skull right there, but also see, I think I got some. See, they may still see some Tito's in there, but also take the skull with you in case it's not. I don't know if I finished that off or not. Yeah, because basically that's the whatever was in the Tito's in there, and that's the remainder of the Tito's over there.
Copy.
Yeah. So, anything left in there?
Yeah, might as well just kill the rest.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and yeah. Combine those.
Because we don't waste alcohol here.
Yeah. So, RJ Barrett starting off hot. It really helped, because this was one of those games where you kind of needed everybody. This is one of those games that, actually, this game was a perfect example on why you went out and got Kemba Walker, why you went out and got Evan Fournier, why you went out and got other individuals who can put the ball on the court and score. Whether they're playing off ball or they have the ball in their hands. This is why you got these individuals. In case Julius Randle had an off night. So the whole entire burden wasn't on him to have to score 30, 35 points. And even he said as much. What you can get is 15, 18 points from R.J. Barrett. You can get 15, 18 points from Kemba Walker. 15, 18 points from Evan Fournier. 15, 18 points from Derrick Rose. 15, 18 points from what's his name? Alex Burke. That's all you need for a winning formula. One guy to get maybe 20, 25. And everybody was putting consistent work. It was a great team game. This is probably one of the best. And I thought we saw a complete solid team game from them in Orlando the other day. Nah, this was even more solid. This was one of the best and complete solid team games. Oh, he's here already? That we have seen from the New York Knicks in a while. KJ. Got you up on the screen finally. Let's say you, how you doing? Say what's up to the people one time.
Forgive me, I'm still coming off work. 12-hour shifts, killing me. People, what's up, man? My brain scrambled. I needed my drink before I said a goddamn word. Hold on,
Oh, shit. How happy are you that the New York Knicks, now that we have them, how happy that we got Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier?
I've been happy we had Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier.
But I said, how happy are you that we have them?
I'm as happy as I was the day we signed them.
The happiness meter hasn't gone up more? Now that you're seeing them get action and actually doing why we wanted them here in the first place?
No, because I expected that.
But they could have fell short.
Then I would have been disappointed. But it's not my happiness is going to go up from the day we signed them.
I want to say my happiness meter has gone up a little. I'm happier about them more now than I was when they first signed them, and I was pretty fucking happy when we got them.
I'm not too high, I'm not too low. I'm right where I need to be the same day when we first signed them. I want to see more work. I want to see more.
Now, you know what I want to see?
I'm definitely happy about my Knicks handling business.
Now,
the way they took care of business last night, love to see it.
Oh, do we ever?
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Now we're gonna shift gears almost fully and move from something that we love to see to kind of something that we hate to see. Sorry to have to do this to you guys this early, but we have a
cannot play with him, cannot win with him, cannot coach with him, can't do it. I want to put him in the bench because he's a piece of poo. You filthy animal.
Now, this just recently came across my wire. Right, as you guys know, that is the sounder for our piece of poop award. That's our pop award. Right? And this one came across our wire for one former New England Patriot, Patrick Chung. So luckily, one part of the equation nobody in the NFL has to worry about. You don't have to worry about playing with him. He's no longer in the league. But what did he do that was so egregious that forced him to pop up on our wire? He recently got arrested for an assault and battery charge. And also vandalism. With the mother of his children. Which also made me realize something else. Because at first I heard about the assault and battery charge, right? As I'm going to back up. And then when I heard about the vandalism, I was like, what? Vandalism? The fuck's this nigga doing vandalizing shit? And then when I heard who pressed the charges, I was like, oh, he probably smashed a car or some shit. He probably took a baseball bat to that shit, or who knows, maybe he busted a window. Vandalism, right? Who knows? Maybe he spray painted whore on like her truck or some shit like that. Like, who knows? Vandalism. But it's his children's mother. And he did whatever he did is for he got himself arrested on assault and battery and vandalism. Now, as it currently stands, she has a civil restraining order out on him. I think he had to post $10,000 bail. Now, as I already told you guys, Patrick Chung is no longer in the league. In 2020, he opted out because of COVID, and then in 2021, he retired. He retired at the age of 34. He played in 3 Super Bowls, and in 2019, he also had a coke possession charge. Patrick Chung, the newest resident into the...
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it. I want... Put him in the bench. Cause he's a piece of poo. You filthy animal.
And that was the only positive note that I got from the New England Patriots and New York Jets game. The only...
Remember, you're a Giants fan.
We've discussed this already. That was the only positive note that I got from the New England Patriots and New York Jets game. Where the New York Jets got completely and absolutely embarrassed. Like, I'm sorry, they got so embarrassed I feel like I need to roll my R's in that bitch. Because that's how bad they got rolled over. 13-54. 13-54. This was embarrassing. I'm gonna tell you pretty soon how embarrassing of a loss this was, and how embarrassing of a team the New York Jets have been. But this was embarrassing. And I'm gonna give you one little glimpse of how embarrassing this is. They are making Adam Gaze's reign not the worst reign in Jets history. That's the kind of historic, horrific performance that the New York Jets are putting on this year. Do you know the New York Jets have been scoreless in the first quarter this whole entire season?
Bad teams do bad shit. I'm like, I'm sorry. They're a bad football team. They got their quarterback. They're still a bad football team.
400 plus passing yards they had on them yesterday by a coach that's supposed to be a defensive-minded head coach.
Still
3 different quarterbacks, 400 plus yards. 3. They were up so much they pulled out the third stringer.
Bad teams gonna do bad shit.
150 plus yards rushing. 4 touchdowns on the ground. Your defensive team. Yeah, I can.
54 points.
The first time they played New England Patriots, it was a lot closer.
And had more hope.
But we
in the season.
But we could also see how he was outcoached and the difficulties that both teams made for the rookie quarterbacks they were opposing.
Rookie head coach, rookie quarterback against Bill Belichick,
and rookie offensive coordinator.
Boom.
It's the trifecta of getting fucked by Bill.
Literally. Not Cosby.
You'll be awake for this one. I'm sorry. Couldn't even help myself.
Hey, be like that. That's why I set it up. Because I knew you'd take the bait.
I'm a horrible, awesome human being when these lights and cameras come on. Like, listen, this shot's fired everywhere. They should have never taught me how to shoot an M16. Like, I shoot them in 3-round bursts every single time.
But yeah, rookie head coach, rookie quarterback. Trust me, that game was part of my parlay. They had the Patriots favored by 7. You know what I did? I did an alternate spread and up that bitch to the Patriots blowing them niggas out by 12.
That they
Shout out to
did.
the Patriots for that.
41-point blowout. 41 fucking point blowout. Again, he's outcoached. And you said that. They had more hope at the beginning of the season. But also what I see is that there was no real adjustment. Whatever Rob Salah thought... No, Al Salah. Rob Salah. Salah. Whatever whatever New York Jets head coach thought worked the last time, he didn't make any. I don't feel like he made any new adjustments to look at him and be like, okay, we're gonna have to find some new things to try to disrupt them because what worked last time should not work this time. But on the other hand, for the New York Jets, it looked like everything that worked the last time worked this time, and it worked even better. They're completely getting out coached, and it's really crazy because it's one of the things that was head scratching the whole entire time when the New York Jets was constructing this team. It was almost as if, let's see, right? Like we almost had a moment of let's sit back and see what really happens here because we were talking about rookie head coach, rookie OC, rookie quarterback, and they didn't put a veteran quarterback in that room. They didn't put a veteran assistant coach in that room, in that locker room. Nothing. So they had nobody for the head coach to bounce himself off of. You know what I mean? Try to figure out, damn, this shit is kind of, you know what I mean? Or to help him manage an NFL team and kind of figure out where he could possibly get better and put a second voice in there for him. And you didn't have the same thing for your rookie quarterback. So who the fuck are they learning from? Both of them. This is literally the definition of the blind leading the blind. In the NFL, the hardest league where the blind can lead the blind. The one league where coaching really does fucking matter. Some veteran experience does matter. Where even if you had a guy like Dan Orlovsky in your locker room, it would fucking help. If you had a guy like Cam Newton in your locker room, it would help. But no, the Jets are so rookified. But see, this gets me because...
Ooh, thank God they didn't bother Cam with that nonsense.
But this is how fucked up they are, right? How bad of a team do you have to be where even your general manager, who's not a rookie, does rookie mistakes like, we didn't keep the veteran quarterback in our locker room. We got rid of him, let him walk for nothing, and now we're gonna need to bring him back. And so let's give up assets to go get Joe Flacco back, and not because you wanted to get veteran leadership. Because you had to get a quarterback. Because what did you do already? Jets, you've already injured your rookie quarterback. It is literally rinse, recycle, repeat. It don't matter. How is Rex the only person to overcome this shit?
Because he had at least had a real solid defense. And an offensive line. I've told niggas this before. If you have an offensive
line,
I said you had a real defense that covers the defensive line.
Okay, my bad.
I tell people this all the time. You have a defensive line and an offensive line, you have a shot. Because one thing you're gonna be able to do, you're gonna be able to get pressure with 4, or stop feet, or plug holes in the run game with 4. You got an offensive line, you can create running lanes, you can pass protect. So that means you're going to have some type of success as long as you have some type of talent. Now you add the fact that they had an all-pro Hall of Fame corner on one side to go along with that front 4 on defense. And they had a nice 2-horse system running that ball out the backfield and decent skilled players. Come on now. What offensive line is that? You can obviously see that offensive line is trash. You got Zach Wilson out there running for his life. That defensive line, please. They're not playing inspired football. Get out of here.
Not at all.
Garbage.
Masuda.
Literally, every team in the NFL, if they're doing good, if they're doing bad, the one thing that you can it always starts in the trenches. Go back, I guarantee you, every team in the NFL that's doing good or bad, it has something to do with the offensive line
Jeff
and
Saturday
defensive
an offensive line guy? Is Jeff Saturday one of those offensive line guys?
Yeah.
For Peyton Manning?
Mm-hmm.
So go look at what as we talk, Peyton Manning and Jeff Saturday. Peyton Manning Not only did they have a great offensive line, he used to make sure he bought. This is why they said, yo, you make sure you buy those guys steaks. You take care of them. Like if if you get a raise, you break bread with your offensive line because those are the guys that are keeping you alive.
Listen,
remember. And then if you don't want to believe what we talk about in real life, then go to the movies. Steeman, Willie Beeman, he thought he had all of that invisible juice until his offensive line didn't want to block for him. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Listen,
we don't make this shit up.
If your O-line don't fuck with you, just know you're not about that. You think they about to go out there and they're gonna go out there and do their job because they got to get paid too. They got families to feed.
But they're not gonna coach.
But they're not gonna go out there. But they're not gonna go out there and lay it on the line for you every motherfucking play, like some of these offensive linemen do for their quarterbacks. Listen, you touch a quarterback the wrong way, some of these offensive linemen are out here coming to get you.
As they should.
Like I said, go to any. You pick any NFL team with whatever their record is, and I guarantee you, whether they're good or bad, it has something to do with offensive line and defensive line play. Guarantee it. You can't name a team.
Oh shit. You want to keep watching this Miami and Brooklyn game, or would you like to see something else?
Why would I want to see something else for?
Okay, because there's other teams matter.
Well, the Hornets Magic game is over. I would rather stick right here in Brooklyn and watch the Miami Heat.
I tried to watch the Hawks game for a little bit.
Why? Why would you waste your time?
Because
you don't like Atlanta.
But that doesn't mean I don't. Listen, you have to know what your enemy is doing at all times. Right?
Do you understand that saying now? Why motherfuckers say your enemies be your biggest supporters?
Because
motherfucker spends any moment he can shitting on the Atlanta Hawks, shitting on motherfucking me. Why the fuck you at a Brooklyn Nets game?
It's when the first
Hove!
It's The Rock!
Whenever I see this man, it's a great thing!
Hashtag RNS. And don't forget one of the things we have to make sure we start claiming. The Mighty Sports Podcast is the unofficial podcast of the Rock Nation Sports. And all of
emphasis on unofficial.
But we getting there. I'm telling you.
Emphasis on unofficial. Copyright.
But we gonna get there. That's
copyright.
That's my dream.
But anyway, back to the rest.
That's my talking to existence thing.
But anyway, back to the rest of these games. I'm not interested in watching the Wizards and the Celtics over this game. I'm not interested in watching the Pacers and Raptors over this game. Okay. I'm not interested in watching the Lakers kill the Thunder rather than this game that's already in the fourth quarter. I'm not interested in watching the Timberwolves and the Bucks over this game that's already in the fourth quarter. 10 o'clock.
Okay. So we got some time. Because once this game is in, I guess I'll go to the Sacramento.
You would have had a shot if that Hornets and Magic game was on strictly because of LaMelo Ball, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from them Hornets going up against Cole Anthony.
Who's Chicago playing today?
Nobody.
Oh, they play us tomorrow. That's right. They're off until they play us. We play them tomorrow.
Nobody.
We play them tomorrow. That's another game. That's another game I can't wait for.
That's
another game I can't wait for. Yo,
that's the game that I'm gonna make sure my black ass is at the crib.
Damn, where am I gonna watch that game? That's what I'm gonna say. Well, am I gonna watch this game here, or am I gonna go somewhere like I'm gonna have to go buy some wings and watch this game. Like for real, I feel like I gotta make wings for that game.
I know one thing. Tomorrow, wifey's off for the day. I'm gonna tell her, yo, listen, I'm gonna be at the house because I know if I tell you I'm about to go watch the shit, you gonna have to talk in my head. I don't have time for that. I'm gonna be at the house. But listen, 8 o'clock, you do what you want to do. I'm watching the Knicks and the Bulls play. You bother me? She thinking about that right now. Thinking about that thought. You about to make the Creole. You about to make the Creole come out of me.
He get upset just thinking about it. Like shit gon'
be just the fact of a disturbance. You don't want to make
me angry.
The fact of a disturbance. I'm like, two rising teams. I get to see that Bulls squad up close and personal because all I've really seen is highlights so far against our reloaded team. I want to see that. I don't want no disturbance. I tell you, phone on airplane mode. Don't call me. You're about to make the Creole come out of me. So I'm like, Lord have mercy. Don't call me for shit. Don't text me for shit. Don't email me for shit. Don't
didn't?
don't nothing for shit. Don't invite me nowhere.
SB just popped into the room. Hold on, let me see if I can entice these fellas. Hold on. And he should have automatically came in. I have it set up that way, but you know what? Fuck what you heard. Let's just be efficient. All right, I'm gonna work on something for SB too. We're gonna see. Actually, we'll work on something for you for season 8. we gonna give you a full season of hazing. Maybe half a season.
No, definitely a full season.
Oh, there we go. It's already been 2 votes. Yo, so the Jets.
George!
Can I tell you how bad they are?
B, there's no need to tell. We see.
No.
We see. You let the Patriots, that's a team who has no business putting 54 on your head. No business. None.
They are currently doing worse than the winless Detroit team that year. And they got 1 win. And they're doing worse than them.
Shout out to Tennessee.
Like, speaking of Tennessee, do you know that the winless Detroit Lions has held a lead longer in a game than the New York Jets have this season?
Oh, I definitely believe that. I see more hope on that.
And
team
the
than
Jets
what I
got
see
1
on the
win.
Jets.
And the Detroit Lions got nothing. Got no wins. And yet the Detroit Lions has held the lead longer than the New York Jets have. This is how bad they are. They're embarrassingly bad. And something about me is like, you know what? Why didn't they go after Cam Newton?
I'm glad they didn't.
They should have went after Cam Newton.
Ooh, Cam, I'm glad, B. Cam, I'm glad they left you alone. Don't waste your... You trying to get back in the league. Do not waste your time going to the Jets.
I'm not talking about just right now. I'm talking about they should have went after Cam Newton in the offseason.
At any point, Cam. At any point.
And then built the whole entire team around him. Get draft weapons, do all that shit, fix lines.
Woo. Woo. Thank you. See, Cam Newton, if you listening, that's the moment you got to look up and say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, that I'm not in that situation.
But he wants to be in New York, though. He does.
Giants.
New York fits him.
Giants.
Nah, he wants to be in New York. He'll take the Jets. Trust
He
me.
will not take the Jets. Where did you hear that bullshit?
Cam will take the Jets.
He will not take the Jets. You out here dreaming.
He would.
You dreaming over there.
Since we're talking about New York team, right? The Jets were embarrassing, but the New York Giants, right? The New York Giants, even though they won, they were looking very disgusting.
Look at Brooklyn represent.
Like,
Disgusting. You win 25-3 in the NFL. I don't give a damn.
Stop it right now.
No.
That game was 3-5 for 3.5 quarters.
I don't give a damn.
That game was disgusting.
Wait a minute. So you're gonna come up here and bash the Jets for getting their ass blown out, but you're gonna bash the Giants almost as hard for winning 25-3?
I said it was disgusting.
Why don't you talk good about the team that you're supposed to be talking good about, which is the Giants?
They had a disgusting win. It was disgusting. That game was.
What do you expect?
Okay,
what do you expect?
See, I get it. I get the philosophy. We'll take a win any way that we can. But this game was 3-5. 3-5 through 3.5 quarters. B, stop it. That's a disgusting game.
No. I'm not gonna stop it because listen, right now, if nobody out here ever watched a game of football this season, they would think you're talking about the Giants like they're actually a good team who had a bad win. The Giants suck. That was their second win. They suck. They suck ass. And you gotta win 25-3. You take that shit. Talk about that was an ugly win.
It was disgusting.
The fuck is an ugly win in the National Football League when you win by 22 points? Stop that shit, man.
You won by 22 points, but it was 3-5. Like that, all those were in the fourth quarter.
And it's called closing the deal. Closing the fucking game. You sound sorry as hell.
I was
You
close,
sound
man.
you sound foolish.
I don't know.
You sound foolish,
disgusting.
y'all.
That game was disgusting.
You sound foolish.
Disgusting. That game was disgusting. It was disgusting.
Talking like you expecting much more from the Giants, knowing they fucking suck.
Granted, I'm not expecting much more from them.
Okay, so at least they beat some,
I'm
so at
holding
least
them
they beat
accountable.
somebody. Hold what accountable? You holding them accountable like they're a good fucking team. That's the problem. I told you, Saquon, overrated. Daniel Jones, not it. Offensive line, garbage. GM, gotta go. Skill position players, can't fucking stay healthy. Galladay, sign that nigga to all that money. Still the same shit. Can't stay healthy. Young rookie out here getting into stupid fights. All because you're taking a fucking
Blow
L.
his fingers out. Oh, wait, that was Simmon.
Slayton can't catch the goddamn ball. Do I need to continue?
If you got some on here,
Like shit. Take your 25-3 win and keep it pushing. Fuck. Giants are my second team. You don't see me bitching and complaining about this shit. You take your
I love this
25-3 when you can get it.
thank you, SB.
Fuck.
I try to
Out here talking about you would think the Giants are a goddamn 6-1 team. You see, no. How you talking about the Giants? That's how you talk about. Yeah, how you talk about the Giants? That's how you talk about the Green Bay Packers and how they beat the Washington football team.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Wait, what? They had a disgusting win?
Yeah, they had a disgusting win, but that's a good team who you expect to be good. You talk that energy you had, you take that shit there. Not to the fucking Giants who not gonna do jack shit, who have 2 fucking first round top 10 picks. Get the hell out of here with that shit, man.
Speaking of possibly having 2 first-round picks, top 10 picks, the New York Jets, they have Seattle's pick, B. And if Seattle keeps struggling at the way they are, not knowing if Russell Wilson's gonna come back, depending on what happened, they can get themselves 2 top picks. It's possible.
And they'll probably still fuck it up, just like they
possible.
always do.
Oh, they'll definitely do that. They'll definitely do that. Now, since we done
The
talking,
fucking Jets, the fucking Giants, make New York football look bad.
well, you know what though? Since we're not-
Call them niggas the New Jersey Giants, the New Jersey Jets, until they get their shit together.
Oh, wow, you want to
The
dislocate
Buffalo
them?
Bills are New York's team. I don't care.
Facts! Big facts! Big facts!
Whoa, folks! Like those.
Rep Jersey, baby. Rep Jersey.
So-
Rep Jersey all day.
Take that shit to New Hampshire. The New Hampshire Giants. The New Hampshire
Did
Jets.
the Raiders fan just say rep Jersey all day?
Jersey. I didn't say anything about the team. Say anything about the team.
What did I just hear?
The New York Jets. The New Hampshire Jets.
Okay, listen.
The New Hampshire Giants.
Since
Fuck out
we're
of
done
here.
talking about the Big Blue, right, and they're disappointing you, let's go ahead and let's talk about a little blue that won't disappoint you and won't have you looking disappointed. What are we talking about, folks? We are talking about Blue Chew. Folks, Blue Chew happens to be that little blue pill that is guaranteed to, damn near guaranteed, but is guaranteed to give you back that thrill. All you have to do is open up a pack and then head to the sack. Don't get sacked like you're playing football or like the New York Jets quarterback getting sacked. God damn, something on the phone. But all you have to do is head to the sack.
You going to the wrong color. You talking about green right now. You keep it blue. Keep it blue.
Let's keep it blue. Let's keep it blue. Let's keep it blue.
Keep it positive, like mix blue.
Got you. There you go. Just a few chews before you do. Listen, we have the
Don't
same.
get no blue balls.
That's negative. That's negative vibes.
And you can't be using those kind of tactics to try to coerce women into topping you off.
Facts.
Like we've grown from that.
If anything, you tell a woman you got blue balls, they're petty as fuck and want to make sure they stay blue.
For real.
Petty motherfuckers.
Like they've learned now not
the
to give it to.
The nigga Mark said they can't hear us on podbean.
No, we already fixed that.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that was a while ago. Right, just a few chews before you do. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity that you definitely don't want to miss. She's gonna love how you come through like a champ when you Blue Chew in advance, because anything is possible. And all you gotta do is use my promo code this week's RBNH, Romeo Bravo November Hotel, to get your first order of Blue Chew for free. Yes, folks, Blue Chew. You already know what we're gonna tell you. Just chew it, and then do it. I know Richie style.
Do it and doing it well.
Oh, L Cool J style, doing it.
Represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn.
I used to have to flip that one. Like she represents Queens.
I was raised out in Brooklyn.
BK, stand up.
Hotel Romeo should be saying bravo. It should be gone till November. Should be gone till November.
Did you just shut SB out?
I did not shut SB out. I don't know what just happened. I don't know. He's muted right now.
Brandon, I think you muted yourself, B.
I think he may have muted himself right in mid verse, or maybe the thing is going on because what if? Oh no, there we go. Yep, they're back again. They are definitely back again. So let's go ahead and continue, right? Let's go around the league a little bit, right? Around the sports world. And around the sports world, we happen to stop in. I don't know if you guys happen to be doing any kind of bird watching, right? You know what I mean, with your binoculars. And if you guys would have looked out to where...
I would have seen some dead ravens in this falling from the sky.
But you know, if we would, like, for us, you know, if you going out towards the ocean...
I didn't see some dirty birds fall in the ocean.
Towards that way. What direction is that? Towards the left? It's to the left. What direction is that? What direction is to the left?
West.
Yes.
Anything you own in the box to the left?
We had a Delonte West sighted. And unfortunately, a Delonte West sighted. Oh shit, look at that. We have Chill Will that popped up in the... It has been a while, but we have all of the drunk uncles up in the room. Because what you gonna do when you got the drunk uncles in the room?
Listen,
gonna drop some takes.
At this point, because I haven't talked to my dog Chill Will in a minute, it's an honor whenever my brother Chill Will is in the building. Yo, T, drop that.
Oh shit.
You drop takes, don't you? You drop takes, don't you?
Sir, yes, sir!
Well, if you gonna drop takes, you might as well go ahead and drop them exhibitiously.
Cleveland! This is for you!
It's always the Cleveland for me. I hate to see it.
Listen, because you know I'm low-key sports petty. Listen, my sports pettiness has no bounds.
Man.
Like, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Listen, sports is the one world where there's almost no civil rules.
Damn, I knew I should have betted on that fucking game
Almost.
tonight.
Like you're allowed to be as petty as you want. You're allowed to be as much in your field. Like, you don't have to. In the sports world, when it comes to how you, there's no real logic.
You know what you sound like? You sound like a fan of teams who haven't won championships in a while.
Well, the Yankees haven't won a championship in a while. That shit hurts. But still, there's no logic. There's no rules. Oh shit, step back. Aurora. We gonna change his name to Sasson.
Oh, I'm on Trey Young, Luka Doncic's and John Morant's level. If you don't shut the fuck up.
What's his first name?
Tyler
Sasson?
It damn sure ain't Hero. That's for goddamn sure.
So call him Tyler Sasson, because that's what he think he is. Right, but back to Delonte. We had a Delonte West side. It wasn't one of those
Let
good
Terry
sides.
Crews on the basketball court.
You stupid for that.
I'm like, yo, Terry Crews be out here hooping.
Yes, sir.
Yay. There we go.
Bill watched it. He was pinching pennies for the building. He hates Chris. There's no way he paid for a court set.
So Delonte West gets cited, and the reason why he gets cited because he got arrested.
We're steady trying to find the motive.
He got arrested, and he was banging on
Why do
that crack pipe. He probably was banging on that. Like, but he ended up banging on like the precinct, on like the precinct door in the NFL precinct. Hey, I got my sugars popped in there.
Car is stolen.
And he started telling them that, yo, he's the GOAT.
Registration.
Delonte West is getting arrested, and while he's getting arrested, he's telling the cops that, yo, he's the GOAT. He's better than Michael Jordan. He's better than Kobe. He's better than LeBron James. Yo,
stop me.
We got audio. We have audio of him inside of his cell going off, talking about,
I'm champion. Get shit on. Get shit on. Get shit on. Your ass.
Just one.
Your ass. Shut the fuck up. 1v1 you pussy. 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 You piece of shit.
Locked up, they won't let me out. Alexa, play Akon, Styles P, Locked Up.
whoa. Who's that? Mark.
That was me.
That's
right?
you.
I was trying to turn it off.
Oh. I was like, I already know that's Mark.
I'm trying to turn it off, man. But I kept hearing it twice. Like
you know
me,
what?
I'm twice as nice.
Since we do have Chill Will here.
Chill, Will.
But he won't call in, jerk.
And
Hey.
I know that there's something that you've been wanting to get off your chest for some time now. So why don't we talk about the NFL's resident pastry chef? You guys know him better as Baker Mayfield. Now he is due to miss some time because he has an injury to his off shoulder. He has come out and said, like, listen, he can't play with this, and for him to play right now, not 100% will be irresponsible. The Brooklyn Nets are currently still down by about 8 points to the Toronto Raptors. Just about 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Actually, 7 points, 94-87.
It's about to be 5.
Ugh! KJ missing his mid-range shot. Now,
Brooklyn is not playing the Toronto Raptors right now. We're playing the Pacers.
that's it, Toronto Raptors? Sorry, Miami Heat. My bad. It's the red, it's the white and red, and it's Kyle Lowry. It's
K-Lo.
It's officially
K-Lo
fuck.
thing.
And it's the quickest way I can justify what the fuck I just said. Right? It's the white and red, and it's Kyle Lowry. It's fucking me up. It already has me thinking like, oh, they're playing Toronto.
Fucking makeup call. Get out of here.
Cheap.
Fucking bullshit.
So, Baker Mayfield, how much time can he miss? Can he afford to miss? Because I'm under the belief Cleveland's going to re-sign him. I don't know when, but I'm under the belief that Cleveland is going to re-sign him. But this is all in jeopardy. We know how the NFL is. How much time can Baker Mayfield miss? Can he lose his job this year or lose his job because of injury right
To
now?
Keenum?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I gotta skip Bayless' hot take. How much worse is this team with Case Keenum than with Baker?
Oh, one second, SB.
Do you not recall?
I'm gonna have KJ go in, and I'm gonna have you go after that.
Do you not recall the last time that we've seen Kevin Stefanski and Case Keenum as a duo for an NFL season?
Or you think he's on?
Do you know what happened?
Or you think he's on Cleveland anyway?
Do you know what happened? The Minneapolis Miracle happened. And they got to the NFC Championship game. They got their ass beat by Philly, but they got there. And I'm sorry, I've been banging this drum. I'm like, yo, Baker's not that guy, B. He's had two prove-it games, two prove-it moments this year against Kansas City and the Chargers. Folded. When if you that guy, you are 42-41. Your defense can't do worth the goddamn minutes. It's a 3rd and 10, and your coach is running a draw play. I wish a coach would run a draw play in a 42-41 game with Aaron Rodgers as the quarterback, Tom Brady's the quarterback, Mahomes is the quarterback, Murray's the quarterback, even Prescott is the quarterback, Lamar is the quarterback. Well, I wish you'd run a draw play on that play and see how those quarterbacks come off the field. I wish. You don't believe in your guy, and it's cool. Just say that. Just make it clear. Just say that.
They gonna re-sign him, but they gonna sign him. Hold on. They're gonna sign him to a number where he's not gonna hurt the team. You know what I'm saying? Like his number is not gonna be too high where they can't get another free agent or re-sign Chubb or re-sign the people they need to re-sign.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Here's the thing. I'm bugging. I'm a Steelers fan. Go ahead. Sign Baker Mayfield. Sign him, please.
So
that's the first round.
Can I ask you both a follow-up question to what Mark
Sign the
said?
nigga.
You said that they're gonna possibly try to sign him to a team-friendly deal.
Do
you think that Baker Mayfield will openly accept a team-friendly field? Do you think that he's worth a team-friendly field, or do you think that he thinks that he's worth more?
Of course he thinks he's worth more.
He's gonna probably think he's worth more, but he better have a hell of an agent.
So do you think that he's a team-friendly deal?
Listen,
I would.
Listen.
I definitely would. I definitely think he will.
Listen,
the
quarterback who was supposed
I don't think he has a choice.
The quarterback who was supposed to get played over Russell Wilson was able to cop $14 million a year, even though he never saw a snap. Baker Mayfield, go get that guy as your agent, so he can go get you a bag for somebody else.
He gonna get a bag though.
Take your ass to Denver with that shit.
You know,
so you're saying that he's not gonna get the bag, like one of the bags, but he's gonna get a bag.
Yeah, he gonna get like
Cleveland. If you know what I know,
like a Matthew,
do it.
Like Matthew Stafford bag.
Matthew Stafford, listen,
his bag is nice.
Listen, Baker Mayfield not even no Matthew Stafford level bag.
Oh hell no, he's definitely not. I didn't say he's on his level, but he'll get his money.
Not like he can't. Hey, he can't touch that money. I promise you. Baker Mayfield
but
get a check.
Again,
Baker Mayfield get a
3
check.
years.
Baker Mayfield get a check bigger than Matthew Stafford. That motherfucker Stafford is going upstairs immediately. Like, hey, yo, get my money right. You heard?
Let me put it to you this way though.
Go ahead, SB.
Think about the optics if you're Browns management, right? So Baker Mayfield might not be worth the bag. But if you're a Browns fan right now, he's the best quarterback you've had in your lifetime. He won you a playoff game.
That's a problem.
What's the fan response if you try to play hardball with this dude and he goes to the media, he's like, they're not paying me what I'm worth? The fans are going to be going crazy to get this team to re-sign man for whatever he wants.
The ceiling is the roof.
SB, let me ask
That's what happened with that.
Let me ask you a question, SB.
But
I'm about to ask SB a question. Goddamn.
I'm sorry.
SB, you're a quarterback who's out there possibly thinking about going to another team or trying to leave, or just on your team. You're not in the happiest position. Are you paying attention to that Cleveland Browns team in terms of a possible destination?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. They got 2 stud running backs. That receiving core. I mean, I don't know if a particular receiver is going to stay there because the quarterback sucks so bad he can't fucking hit him when he's wide the fuck open. Get Odell to Green Bay.
Man, leave Green Bay alone.
Shut up. You just mad because Green Bay keeps shitting on your team. I understand. But anyway,
Rodgers is leaving.
Anyway,
get Odell to Buffalo.
Or that too, exactly.
I don't know if he sucks. I think
York's
he's
real
small and he
team.
gets injured a lot.
To Buffalo.
And he tries to break
Odell.
through it. That's maybe why he's...
Get Odell to
like
Buffalo. It'll still be New York. He'll bring a little...
So, hold on. Actually, what'd you say about Odell?
What?
Shit, bring him to the Raiders instead.
Odell, no, I was talking about Baker.
I said Odell camp. I'm like, yo, I got 4 plays where this nigga
Baker
Odell
can't get him the
has
ball.
touchdowns. Oh, this nigga Odell has touchdowns if Baker hits this nigga on the money.
I'm not
It's
shitting
fucking
on Odell.
ridiculous, man. I can't stand it. And then motherfuckers want to come out and talk about Ben is the worst quarterback in the division. Fuck that. Put that motherfucker on that team and let's see if he's as garbage as Baker Mayfield is on that shit. Fuck out of here.
I know Odell hasn't done anything in a while though, to be honest.
How can he do anything when his quarterback can't get him the goddamn ball?
So you're saying it's Baker's fault?
Where's
so you saying it's Baker's fault? Huh?
Where's my fucking drink, dog?
I'm sure Odell would be doing much better if he had Daniel Jones as quarterback.
Well, what? You know,
I'm trying to get into a better situation.
SB,
I'm trying to get into a better situation.
Daniel Jones is not a better situation. Baby hands, baby hands Daniel Jones isn't like
Come on now.
isn't the.
Come on now.
I bet you he'll do better in Cleveland than Baker's doing.
He'll be turning the
I don't
ball
know
over
about
too. He'll be turning the ball over too.
He can reach.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. There's a dynamic that they measure in the NFL for a reason, and for some reason they keep overlooking it when it comes to Daniel Jones, and that is hand size. There's a reason why he keeps every time he keeps turning the ball over. They don't keep saying, "Well, he does have baby hands." Like he's baby hands Jones.
He fumbled the ball so many times.
You about to look at me crazy. I'm at the point with Baker Mayfield. I'm about to say this.
You want him in the Giants?
Send him to Atlanta. Matt Ryan could get him the goddamn ball.
Oh, you want Atlanta? You want Matt Ryan in Cleveland?
No, I meant or that, whichever.
Wait. You said Baker. Wait.
I said send Odell to Atlanta. Then.
My bad. My bad. I heard.
Yeah,
Baker.
I thought the quarterback too.
Said
Yeah,
Baker.
we was on the same
I
thing.
heard Baker.
I thought the same thing.
I don't know. I think you.
I definitely did. I think in
Nah, man,
your moment of
get
fanatic.
Odell out of there.
That's
Get
enough to let
Odell
Matt
out of
Ryan
there.
lose 45.
Send him to Buffalo. Send him to Green Bay.
Send him to
Send
the Chargers.
Send him to the Rams.
Ooh, no, ain't no space for him in the Rams. Well, the Rams gotta
Listen,
let somebody go,
I love how every NFC team I say Mark shits on that so they don't get in the way of his Cowboys. He's not slick. He's not slick at all.
Wait. Who we talking about moving? Who we talking about moving?
Odell
Beckham Jr. Okay.
I was like Chargers,
and
Raiders.
Then I said Rams, and he was like, oh, you. Ain't got no space over there.
They ain't got no space.
They got no space over there.
Where they gonna get
I said Green Bay. Like, oh no, hell no, not no Green Bay.
Actually, you know where I want him to go. You know where I really want him to go.
To the
Jet
Jets?
over chain.
No.
To the Jets?
Ooh.
To the Jets?
No. My new favorite. My new.
Arizona? There's definitely no room there. There's definitely
you don't need it.
There's really definitely no
Then
room.
two New Orleans there. He'll like a little bit of at home cooking.
You don't need that.
No.
You don't
I
need
like
that.
when you said Buffalo.
No,
Put him on the other
not
side of
New
Stephon
Orleans
Diggs,
either.
and he's gonna catch
Come
15
on, man.
yards.
No,
The head coach
Touchdown.
Peyton?
No, not New Orleans either.
No, Sanders getting busy, B.
You think coach?
Odell's
Come on,
been around
don't
enough
disrespect Sanders.
mediocrity at the quarterback position.
Come on, SB. Don't disrespect Sanders right now. Emmanuel's getting
What did I
busy.
disrespect?
Odell's
Emmanuel's
been
getting busy.
around enough mediocrity.
But you know.
Odell has
I did not
been
disrespect that
around
man.
enough mediocrity.
You know, he's nice.
At this point, Odell deserves an elite quarterback to at least prove himself.
But we all know that Jameis Winston is gonna
What
go
you
that
talking
ball
about?
down.
I said
Baker is elite.
Oh man, Mark, you gonna make me throw my drink at you? You say something like that again?
That's a first
Jameis
overall
Winston
pick.
is
He
elite.
gets that
First
credit.
round, it was first overall.
And turning the ball over, yeah.
You don't think that?
No. Odell has played with enough mediocrity or question mark quarterbacks his entire career. I'm not gonna trade him to New Orleans.
So we send him to Buffalo then.
Buffalo, Green Bay, Rams,
Ooh, the Chargers.
Chargers.
Raiders.
He go to the Chargers. But see,
Raiders. I actually don't mind the Raiders. I actually don't mind the Raiders.
will be alright.
I actually don't mind the Raiders.
They'll be alright.
You look nice with the Raiders.
Speaking of
They
Raiders,
would.
the Raiders.
As a Bills fan, I would hate to see it, but you would look
When
nice.
the news broke about John Gruden, the Raiders didn't win one game underneath him when the news broke. They were winless. When the news broke and he was still the head coach.
Because
The
they
moment-
only played one more game. So
You only played one game. I was like, wait a minute. I'm thinking how many? I was like, wait, weren't they 3-1? I was like, were they 3-1? They were like 3-1, 3-2. That's the second game they lost. They were 3-1, and then they went and they 3-2.
trying to sell a fucking story.
The same night after week one, John, but the Texans are undefeated.
Right?
Hey, the Texans almost
But
beat
since
the
he's
left,
left, so
no, I'm
they-
The Deshaun Watson scandal does not seem to be affecting this team at all. They are undefeated since the scandal broke.
The same guy say Green Bay
Mills,
Packers are
Davis
0-1.
Mills
They
Mafia
look
is
like
running
trash.
across that.
that game end in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Miami won.
Yeah.
He kicked their ass.
Who won
by
that
13.
Atlanta and New Orleans game? Is it still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
Okay.
Like 30 seconds left. Hawks up by 1.
Who
Oh,
won
okay.
Orlando? Orlando Charlotte.
What? Nah, we already passed that time frame.
No, I said who won?
See now you can go to that Lakers game if you want to, because now,
Nah, fuck that nigga.
because now all of a sudden OKC is winning.
Oh,
fuck the Lakers, B.
what?
Wow.
Oh, that means Mel
Okay.
about to go off.
OKC went 41 points in the third quarter. Lakers only scored 23. That's what happened.
Oh, actually, what happened? I was fucking about Charlotte.
That game's over. Charlotte won.
Charlotte won?
121-11.
They undefeated still, no?
No, 5-1.
5-1.
4-1. They lost to Boston the other day.
Oh yeah, that's right. In overtime.
Oh man.
In overtime.
When Jaylen Brown said, "We can be body to body." The two of them went for 72 points themselves. That's crazy, son.
Yo. So wait, Mark.
Chicago's undefeated.
Mark, were you with us Sunday? No, you out of town.
Sunday?
Yeah, you out of town.
Yeah,
I was home.
I thought you was in West Palm. I thought you had the baby's game.
Oh yeah. My bad. My fault.
Nigga, you were home?
No, after the game. After the game, I was home.
I heard the tone. I thought Tyler turned like, oh shit.
Listen,
wait a minute.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I thought I heard a back pedal.
I was like, moonwalk.
He was like, nah. I wasn't home.
Wait a minute.
Tyler was about to grab the
Tyler
gun.
was like,
Tyler was about to grab the gun.
No, Tyler was like, you was home? I was like, no, I forgot, yeah. I was like, thank you, KJ. Would have had my back. Would have my back, brother.
Tyler was about to grab the gun.
Yo,
hey, 288, bitches.
So KJ, how awesome was that Atlanta Falcon and Miami Dolphin game that we watched?
I really didn't care because it was two sorry ass teams. Honestly, two teams I could give two shits.
I saw the highlight. He threw
the only good part about it. 2-for-1 shots every time the Dolphins score.
2-for-1 shots every time the Dolphins.
Sharkies.
I hate that play. Listen, I know.
Yeah, but that fucking the shot is
Let's
like
not-
the shot is like $7.
I don't like Sharkies.
Let's not talk.
But the shot is like $7.
I don't like it.
KJ.
You right next to the feds. It's not safe. It's not safe for me.
Oh, okay.
It's not safe.
Okay.
It's not safe.
You
You right next to the feds.
KJ a hard time for exactly what we talked about the other day.
Any bar that's right next to the police station and nothing else around, I can't fuck with you. I cannot.
They get leeway for that, though.
I cannot. The cops is basically sitting right there waiting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna catch somebody today.
Can I give KJ a hard time about what we talked about the other night?
I mean, sweet Brandon, if you want to give KJ a hard time, you go ahead and give him that hard time.
Pause.
Why? Just why?
Pause.
Just why?
Bengals.
He uses his
fucking
his whole shit.
I'm sorry, SB. Talon had to say some real suspect, faggy ass shit just now.
Oh, you want to talk Bengals? You want to talk Cincy? You want to talk about that LSU connection?
We talk preseason. Cincinnati Bengals are going to start 7-2, and this man laughed in my face.
You right. Just know you got to get two more.
They're
You gotta get two more.
5-2. They got someone sucks this week. Jets this week and Browns next week.
Yeah, like I said, you gotta get two more to actually be there.
Oh,
To start boasting.
Ooh, you want to put something on the Brown game?
Don't talk spicy, and then all of a sudden.
You want to put something on the Brown game?
Don't talk spicy, and then all of a sudden they lose one of the games. Because I'm gonna be looking for you if that happens.
I mean, if I said 7-2 and it ends up 6-3, I mean, I'm still kind of half right.
Hey, listen.
But it ain't 7-2.
You still came up here to go on and remind me about how you said 7-2. So especially if they lose to the Jets.
Well, y'all want to bet some eyebrows?
If they lose, are you dumb? If they lose to the Jets, I'll be definitely looking for you.
Yo, if y'all
because
no.
They don't even got Wilson playing.
Because here's the talk. Here's the thing.
Man.
A team like Cincinnati, who's young and coming up, and just starting to really catch the vibe of this winning thing, a win like last week will have you on your high horse.
Pelicans just blew that shit.
You know, you say any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
You waltz into New York, and then you end up looking like Tennessee when they went up
Zion
there.
and John Moran are both going to leave their teams and come to the Knicks.
Zion leaving, Brandon Ingram getting traded this year. Fuck it.
Yo, did you see John Moran the other night, yo? Like, yo, he crossed this motherfucker up, put him on a spin move in the middle of the paint, went up. I was like, yo, am I watching John Moran or Allen Iverson?
Bro, that's exactly what he reminds me of. Because when he did that reverse, in the Lakers,
no disrespect. I love how fast Nick fans flip. It's like KD's coming to New York. Okay, Zion's coming to New York.
Don't get muted.
Easy.
You watch your tone.
Don't get yourself.
Don't get
You
muted.
watch yourself around these
Don't get
part
muted.
SB.
Don't
Them
get muted.
their fighting words.
Don't get muted.
I give it 3 years.
Wait a second.
Cade Cunningham's coming to the Knicks.
And so
Dame.
don't get
Dame.
muted. Hold on.
Don't
Dame
is coming.
muted. Wait, hold on.
Dame.
And so you know I'm serious.
Dame Dollars is coming.
So you know I'm serious. Them fighting words. You know, eh?
Hey.
It's-
Toronto shit.
I meant no disrespect. I apologize for anything I may have said.
And he muted himself.
Knowing the impact of my words at the time I said them, I would not have said those things.
But SB is
Is
it?
Tyler's
Is it?
favorite player at the free throw line. I don't even want to turn around. I don't even want to turn around.
You feel the heat?
Oh, I feel it.
You feel the heat?
But I love it though.
His favorite player right there. Yo,
I'm
his
saying.
hairline's already jumping back though. What's going on with his hairline? It's already
Hey, man,
fading back.
no, remember when Tyler said that nigga was gonna be garbage once they changed the rules in the league or whatever? 31 points on your bitch ass.
But actually, sucks that James Harden is having a harder time than he is.
Okay.
Yo.
James harder time drawing fouls.
Yo, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I was just saying
Some
before
fucking
the
bullshit.
season, James Harden to the Knicks next year. Not if you playing like that. Stay your ass over in Brooklyn with that shit.
Because he has not he did not take up his player option. He did not re-sign with them. They offered him that max. He was like,
He's like, let's see how this year go first.
I don't know.
I always resign. I want to see how this goes.
Now you about to pull a Dennis Schroeder.
Yo.
If you don't get your shit together,
man.
If you don't get your shit together,
I don't think anybody gonna fucking.
if you don't get your shit together, you gonna go from $40 million a year to 20.
Shit.
Nah, Houston will fuck
Like
around and
7.
give him 38 just for GP. They'll bring him back.
Holy shit.
Nah, Daryl Morey will throw the money.
Oh my
Oh, hell
god.
yeah.
Daryl Morey will throw that money.
Yeah, bring him
If he
to
If he
Kawhi.
goes somewhere for
No,
20 mil.
Philly.
Oh, Philly.
Daryl Morey, GM in Philly.
Ooh.
We talked about this the other day. I did some research on the TV contract thing.
Nice. Oh shit. Talk to me.
Oh, that new
I thought it
money
was
go
next
crazy.
year or the year after, but I was wrong. Turns out 2025, I guess, is when they're looking for the new contract.
2025. Okay.
$75 billion is what they're looking for.
Is there another spike?
$75
Yeah.
billion.
Is there another spike again after that? Did you see?
You gotta imagine the cap's gonna go up again like it did last
Oh,
time.
it's gonna
But
jump.
I'm saying no one's gonna sign a more than like a 2-year, 3-year deal at this point.
Oh yeah, nobody's signing past that point. That's like that's a flashpoint right now. Like that.
You're
$75 billion again.
You'll do a 4-year contract with a 2-year fucking
Play option. What you trying to say?
yeah, the
Opt-in.
But no. But listen, as we're currently speaking right now, nobody's gonna sign past that point.
$75 billion.
When it comes to that,
Yo, when everybody has an opt out, nobody ever fucking opts in. Have you noticed that?
some people opt in.
No, who?
The players,
Garbage players.
Exactly.
Or players that know that there's
And they're not gonna get that kind of money anywhere else.
Dennis did. No, I'm sorry.
Anyway, all I know is when that money hits in 2025,
He got lied to.
He got lied to.
Listen.
His agent is a menace.
When that money hits in
Man.
2025, there's only one player in all the sports that I need to bypass for not speaking to the media, and that's Klay Thompson. Because the
Yo.
media fucked him from of $40 million. That's unforgivable. That's unforgivable.
That's bullshit. They gotta fix that shit, man. That's stupid.
Leaving my money up to the media's hands.
Ooh, and they're playing Phoenix. Okay.
Oh no! Fuck the Kings. Grizzlies, Blazers. Ja versus Dame.
How about the Timberwolves?
I'll go back. I'll go back and forth. 'Cause I want to see.
This is why you have to praise
Yeah.
technology.
Yes, please. Because I want to see off night. I want to see my rookie.
That's why you have to praise technology. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get that Damian Lillard.
But wait, how far is
John
but
Grant.
this game hasn't even started yet. Don't worry, I'm gonna be back and forth. We said Memphis and Portland.
I
That game ain't started yet either.
ain't
did it?
got time for that back and forth shit.
'Cause that's gonna be a sight to see too as well. So, as we're talking about sights to see, we have Thursday night football coming up, and in our Thursday night football game, we have what's going on, Goods. got the legend and the myth in here tonight. Oh yeah, it's definitely a packed room. It's definitely a packed room.
That's
How about them Cowboys? Oh,
Who gives a fuck?
You know how
I don't know if Dak's gonna play though. I wouldn't play him.
He's still coming off of that calf strain or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
That's dangerous, man. That's soft tissue, bro. You don't fuck with that.
Last time I heard somebody had a calf strain, they ended up fucking up their Achilles in
yeah.
2 years.
Yes, sir. And he just finished playing a little while ago.
Oh, we're talking about Kevin Durant.
Exactly.
What's up, fellas? I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think that's still, that was that same leg, right, from last year where his whole leg almost came out, right? That's the same leg, right?
Oh.
I didn't pay attention to. I think it is, honestly. It would make sense too, because you spending all that summer rehabbing and whatnot.
You know what, Goods? I wish you were watching this on YouTube. You said something that I don't think they realized. You should have seen the face of my two co-hosts. When I came to the realization that, oh shit, I think it might be.
Either way, it's bad. Whether it's that foot or the other one.
I think they
either
said,
way, it's bad.
I'm pretty sure
it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure they said it was the other one because he was putting so much strain on it from not using the other leg and shit.
Hey, pressure off the hurt leg. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe he wasn't loosening it up. Maybe he wasn't getting that hip action in there enough to loosen it up, you know?
Hip is fine. The hip is fine.
What? You know his warm-up drills?
I know. Yeah, I saw Eli Manning and I saw
oh my
Eli
God!
Yo,
yo, that Eli Manning.
Yo, those motherfuckers are the best,
yo,
bro.
They are funny. They are funny as fuck.
They funny motherfuckers.
I watched that shit over the actual Monday night.
Yeah, I was watching that shit. I was watching shit Monday night. I was definitely watching that shit Monday night.
Somebody said something to them the other day, and I think it was Greeny, and he mentioned that he told them that what they're doing right now is probably going to change the way that people watch sports, which he ain't half wrong because what he was basically insinuating is that to watch other athletes watch sports in real time.
Take it back. Other Hall of Fame athletes. Because both of those guys going to be in that Hall of Fame.
Don't worry.
Eli's going to make Hall of Fame? Because they talking about no.
But okay.
They talking about maybe.
And I know what you're saying, KJ, but when you changed it, when you change the game, you change it everywhere.
Yeah.
Because what happens is that some people could get Hall of Fame athletes, but some other stations may not be able to get Hall of Fame athletes.
Come on, you got my man.
All I know is
talking about. Yeah, I drank. I took a shot of Hennessy before I went to play.
I ain't even where I'm going. Where I'm going
beast mode. Yeah, beast mode.
Because I wouldn't give a fuck if it was Dan Orlovsky and Tim Hasselbeck doing that shit.
No. But you would watch the two individuals from All the Smoke watch a basketball game.
That's different.
Not Hall of Fame though. So
that's way different. They at least got championships,
but not Hall of Fame.
So and they got crazy crowd too. So
but not Hall of Fame.
And they funny.
But these how you get those exceptions though.
You know my idea. It's already been like 5 years. I thought about this maybe 10 years ago.
Go ahead and put it on wax already.
Listen, Mike the players, basketball, football, baseball, all that shit. Mike the players, no announcers, just the fucking game.
Never.
Just the game. Just hear what they be talking shit to each other.
Never.
Like, yo, you know how dope that shit would be? I'll watch that shit all day.
But you can't have it on
No, it has to be paid, like pay-per-view or some shit like that.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Like pay-per-view them. Boom.
Nah.
You hear no announcers, all you hear is the motherfucking field. It's like you being on the sideline or you being in the game, like that shit will enhance. But tell me that ain't a dope idea though.
How much is the ticket for a Dallas Cowboys game?
Shit, 150 standing room only.
That's how much it's gonna cost for you to be able to watch a game. If that's what your idea right there,
yeah,
that's what you're gonna have to pay to watch a game.
Pay-per-view?
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
That's how much you're gonna have to watch. Paid.
Do it
at the minimum per game. Per game.
No, yeah, and I'm
talking per game.
Whatever game you want to watch. Oh,
I'm talking per game.
It ain't like the ticket. Oh, you want the ticket? Then that's something else.
No. Actually, I'm talking about if you want to watch your idea right there. You want to watch the Dallas Cowboys? You pay $150 right there. You want to switch the channel and watch something else? You got to pay the amount right there.
That's not a bad idea, though. No, this could, because how you make it work? No, listen to me, KJ.
Even basketball players.
Listen to me, KJ, because
that's horrible idea.
You don't dismiss any.
Hell no.
That's a horrible idea.
Have you ever?
Wait,
KJ, calm down.
That's a horrible idea.
Listen
calm.
Do you
I know. Do you hear me?
I know, but
let us talk.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Listen to alternative methods of thinking for a second, right?
I'm calm right here. I'm talking very lowly and everything. Just telling you that's a shitty idea.
So, if you've been on the NBA app, or bought the NBA, like the NBA channel before, right? Not the NBA channel, but yeah, the NBA season before, right? Yeah, the past.
Y'all niggas was planning on being rich.
They have different versions of the past where they offer you could just watch your team, or you can watch with you can watch your team, you can watch all the games, and also like the. And get like but every tier is like you pay more money. Where you can watch with like the regular commercials, or you can watch it and get all of your team's behind the scenes shit, whatever, and get all that personal shit. Well, what you're saying is an option that they can put on there, because you'll have to find a way where you're bypassing all the broadcasting. You're still getting paid, but you're also letting people know. Listen, you're gonna get paid for some shit that you may not want to hear. It's gonna be some raw shit.
And how much are you gonna pay for that?
Well, that's the price. We'll get to that, bro.
Listen, you could put it on there. It could. What you just said.
We'll get there.
It's a standalone option. It's like how you can buy one game for the NBA for $7 or $14 if you want to buy that one game.
And it's not gonna be $7 or $14.
Yeah, of course not.
No. Whatever.
But
if you want to spend $149,
it could be $40.
The type of access that you're talking about, combined with pay-per-view.
I'm not about, it could be $40
for a boxing.
No, I'm just saying
boxing match.
I'm saying
for
like
a boxing
pay-per-view.
UFC match. They're making you come off.
It ain't gonna be pay-per-view, dog. It's gonna be the NFL. But I'm saying like pay-per-view.
You literally.
No. I was saying pay-per-view like as an example of.
Understand.
So that's
or it could be fucking HBO.
When you first brought the idea, you didn't say like.
But that's the reason why I morphed this idea. That's the reason why I morphed this idea to.
So I'm combining pay-per-view with the NFL. Oh yeah, you're coming off $200 to watch the game.
That's the reason why I morphed the two ideas.
Like even though
because the NBA already has different versions to watch. Ways to watch the game.
You ever watch Mic'd Up? You ever watch Mic'd Up? And
so you do that and you charge an extra price
the
for
NFL,
it.
like the NFL Network, they have Mic'd Up and they have all the guys talking and shit like that. That's what gave me.
It's gonna be a lot.
I would love to hear what goes on in the field and all that shit. And
every single person mic'd up and get that audio to you
$200
in a way that even sounds audible.
$200.
That's just surround sound, motherfucker.
No, because you have to figure out everybody.
I like this kind of party. I like this kind of party.
It's gonna sound worse than this. You think they talk over each other? Yeah. Try to listen to that shit.
Yeah.
$200.
But you gonna hear that shit.
So, no, because also you got to understand, they're gonna have to have a way that you're able to control audio as well too, on who you listen to, what side you listen to.
Like everybody talks though.
It don't matter. You're gonna have everybody.
You're gonna hear a lot of.
You're gonna have everybody mic'd up.
I'll be here all day.
You know what that's gonna produce? A lot of talkers.
$200 per game, ladies and
gentlemen. Because people are gonna want their personality to come out suddenly now.
But some motherfuckers don't say shit. They just get busy.
Hey, and those mics, you be like, okay, he never said shit. I'm gonna turn him the fuck off. And if you hear something about him, it's gonna be through somebody else's mic. It could be $200.
$200 per game, folks.
It could be that. It's gonna.
Imagine paying $200 per game and the game's not even that interesting. Now you want to watch something else. Now you have to come off another $200 to watch that game.
But if no. Listen, what you're missing though, the game is still being broadcast normally. It's a separate option to watch the game inside there. So I understand. Well, so Mark had one idea, but like I said, if you try to incorporate,
I'm going off what
I get it. So he threw out a brainstorm.
You have 16 games that are all gonna be on.
But you just talking about football. I'm talking about basketball too.
Basketball's gonna be $200 too.
Imagine hearing Michael Jordan.
Basketball's gonna be $200 too.
But also, that's not the only option though. So if you want to pay $200 for you pay $200 for it. If you want to hear this mic'd up version. Like, you can hear the regular broadcast.
Like right now, we'll be watching the game, just listening to the players.
Just like how
here's the problem. Here's the problem what you're saying. When Mark first presented that, he was talking about completely eliminating that.
No, he wasn't completely eliminating it. We talking completely eliminating it?
What? Yes. When he first brought it up,
what, announcers?
That's cool.
Yeah, no announcers.
He threw that up in a brainstorm. I came to you with a different, like I said, Listen to me, as I came with a different pattern of
And
thought.
you listen to me. I told you I'm going off what he said. I'm not going off what the fuck you said.
Okay, because like I said, if I try to make it more practical, right, and make it, because somebody could have a good idea, and that idea is raw. He threw out a raw idea. Now we bring it to a little bit more practical. Whoa, we bring it to a little bit more practical usage, and you compare it to something like the NBA's model, where they already have different ways to watch one game anyway. You add that in there
I got all
as another
but I'm just
version,
saying,
as another way to watch the game.
Just imagine listening to.
Get it, but
to
don't make it
talking and,
don't make it the only way to watch
and
the
LeBron
game.
talking.
Make it another way to watch the game. Make it another stream of revenue.
Yeah.
So now when people want to watch that now goes to another stream of revenue, and now the players are able to get more money because that's now more money added into the pool that they get from.
Yeah.
See,
Or you could pick the whole shit.
A raw idea,
You
make
could-
it a
you
little
could
bit
hear
more
what-
practical.
just
Listen, I see
you
what
can
you're
pa-
saying.
you
there.
can get the whole package.
Because you can't do that for, you can't just do it and eliminate everything. That's just that.
No, I'm saying you can get the whole package. You can hear the announcer if you want to, or if not, you're like, oh, you know what? Yo, check this out. Look what I got.
Switch,
boom,
yeah.
and then you switch it, and
Or
it just be
they
the
want-
players
or
talking.
they add an extra $50 to whatever is already an expensive ass package and be like, okay, you listen to the broadcast here, or you listen to the players here. But it's gonna go up. It's gonna make everything go up because be able to get the equipment to have to
I
mic
would
up
love-
every single player. That's gonna be some shit.
Well, they're already doing it. They
But
already
also
they already
to
have the equipment.
consistently make sure that when Damian Lillard and Stephen Curry are playing each other, that you definitely could. Yo, I want to hear these two mics all day long, and just hear them and just hear them go through the shit. You know what I mean? That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, that's another level.
Like that'll be dope as fuck. Because
We don't make it up head coaches.
nah, because you can't avoid game planning.
Yeah, that's cheating. Just what's going on. Yeah, you can hear the players call the play.
But you could if you want. You can add it. You can add it.
Yeah, because when in the huddle, you can hear fucking
exactly.
everybody.
When in the huddle,
So it doesn't matter.
when in the huddle,
When they listen to a bunch of Houston Astros.
Yeah, so when you turn into the huddle, then you go ahead and you go to a paid advertisement or something of that nature.
Or they could just turn the mic off. They gotta
Yeah, exactly. But if you turn the mic off, you have to find something to feed into that time. So if you're gonna turn the mic off, you might as well go to a paid advertisement and take the whole entire focus off of it.
Y'all talk about something that really don't need to be a 10-minute conversation. We got too much sports to talk about.
Alright, so then let's talk about it.
So go ahead, KJ. Why don't you go ahead and drop a topic that you would like to go ahead and
You want to talk
divulge
about?
into?
You want to? Quiet storm. Your early MVP.
Let's see, which one did I want to go first?
Mm-hmm.
We got rid of Baker Mayfield, rightfully so.
So Cleveland wishes too.
Get rid of the trash.
So until you get ready,
rid
we're
of
gonna go to continue talking about a topic I think is a lot more interesting that you like to give that you want to give credence to. It is a very interesting idea. What do you think about that idea, SB?
Oh God, MVP of the season. Let's go.
Whenever you're ready,
right.
you're still searching through your phone. So
I can barely hear you.
Oh, perfect. You didn't even hear the question. So, hey, SB, if the season was at the midway point, basically, who's your MVP of the league so far?
NFL?
Yeah.
Hold on. You know what I'm talking about? Because you wanted to go. I don't want to do that yet, because I still want to say that for next week's podcast. You want to give your because
Didn't I literally say in the fucking chat that I was bringing that up?
But you want to give your sneaky MVP picks. I want to hear your sneaky MVP pick. I'm not gonna give my MVP. I don't have no MVP pick.
But I asked SB. I didn't ask you.
It's clearly Kyler right now.
Because that's something I still want to hold out for next week when we're in an audience. But I still would like to hear
My
your
MVP?
sneaky pick.
Baker Mayfield.
That's what I said.
That's what Mark said.
That's what I
Mark
said.
literally said in the chat.
I put that in the
literally
chat.
said that.
This is how you know.
in
This is how you know
the chat.
this is how you know they trolling you specifically at this point.
It's clearly Kyler Murray right now. Derrick Henry maybe a close second.
Hell no.
Derrick Henry not a close second? What are you talking about?
Kyler Murray is a close second to Henry.
Okay.
I heard that bullshit.
What shit? What bullshit?
What you mean? What shit?
What's it? Well, Henry
MVP. You have to explain which bullshit that you're talking us because we speak a lot of bullshit here. You know this.
Baker Mayfield. I heard y'all say Baker Mayfield.
Hey, you know how we feel about Baker.
Cleveland, this is for you.
Here we go.
That wasn't me. Listen, that was.
I'm sorry.
The end sound effect was not something part of the.
That's You know what? We gotta
Your
add
man's
that. That
ain't
end.
it,
We
bro.
gotta add that shit. We gotta add that end
That
sound
was
effect.
personally added by somebody. Not me.
Your man's
Somebody
ain't
made
it.
I was
that.
silently cheering for Baker Mayfield just because I hate Colin Cowherd so much.
So
I
that
thought
wasn't
I won.
UT?
What's that?
Was that you?
That wasn't UT?
That was that was not me.
Nah, that was me.
That- the Cleveland, this is for you, was me. But
Oh,
that,
so the light skin acting light skin today. Okay.
Did you talk about me?
Nah.
no, SB, you're not light skinned.
I'm extraordinarily light skinned.
You transparent, motherfucker.
That was KJ who did that?
Yeah.
KJ learned how to run the board?
Well, listen, I don't have a fart sound
You know
effect.
how to
That
run boards and
was
shit.
just him like just.
You done taught his ass to do buttons and shit? With some
Nah,
book?
yo. That was straight. That was straight vocal.
Yeah.
That shit did sound tight though. He was and right on time.
Pause.
Oh, you know what? I hate it here. I swear to God, I hate it here.
Yo.
Like that was
Come
so.
on, yo.
See, like,
Just say.
Pause. Pause.
this is the kind of environment that I have bred. Nothing can be said innocently. Can I tell you though?
But yeah, your man's ain't it, dog. I'm sorry. Your man's ain't it. That shit is over. Don't break no bank for
Nah,
him.
bro. Who? You said we ain't gonna believe who you say.
I said Baker, bro.
No, you said you had the sneaky.
You
said
have
you
a
had the
sneaky
sneaky MVP.
You know,
that we
no,
don't
I
believe.
thought Chill was talking about the Baker thing. And whatever.
No, he said that's what he heard.
Oh,
he wasn't. No, that he said.
Man, sneaky MVP pick. Since y'all want to rush it out, it'd be so.
Love to see it segment of the week. Give me that shit. Love to see
It
it.
ain't even really love to see it, but it's okay. Whatever. You jumped the gun on that. But anyway, Trayvon Diggs.
Say what?
oh.
MVP, yeah. Trayvon Diggs. Think about it.
No, he's up there. He's see.
Oh,
And
no,
Mark
I-
ain't gonna
I-
have no objections on this one. Mark is actually like
Cooper
Trayvon
Kupp,
Diggs.
sneaky MVP.
Mark is over here like wait a darn 2 minute.
Trayvon Diggs. Well, they
The
played
brother of one Stephon Diggs.
6 games, 7 interceptions, 2 pick sixes. The later one, if it wasn't for your boneheaded dumbass safety playing some stupid ass coverage, would have been the game winning play, game winning touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And we all already know that if he doesn't get any more interceptions for the rest of the season, it's probably only because teams stop throwing his direction finally.
Literally. If the season ended right now,
That's a nice pick.
if the season
Trayvon
ended
Diggs
right
is a
now,
nice pick.
It is a nice little sneaky pick. I like
something
that. I
different
like
from
that.
these
I like
goddamn
that. Quarterbacks
from the
and-
goddamn quarterback award. That's what this shit is.
An
It's the
offensive
quarterback
player
award.
and basically glorified offensive player award.
Seriously.
What's the last time a defensive
Yeah, that's
player
why.
award?
That's why I
talking
went.
about
That's why I
Stephon
went
Diggs.
Henry.
But listen to what Derrick Henry
Yes,
has to do. Derrick Henry has to break the all-time seasons.
He has to get 2,000
rushing
yards.
record. No, not even.
Yeah,
He has to get over 2,109
And he's
yards.
Do you have to break
He's
it these times?
over-
Or do you have to get 2,000 to get it that year?
For a running back? Adrian Peterson was 9 yards away from doing it. He didn't get MVP that year.
Didn't he get one when he got MVP?
They gave it to Peyton.
Did he
Who
get
came
MVP
off the
one year?
surgery and only threw 37 touchdowns.
Wasn't it 55? No, 37 was the first year.
55 was the next year.
You know what, bro?
Like, come on now.
when
As
it
a
come-
running back or anything, as to, like fucking you want to be a wide receiver winning MVP, you got to go out there and get 24 touchdowns, have almost 2,000 yards receiving, and you got to hope your quarterback. You got those 24 touchdowns. You got to hope your quarterback has no more than like 32 touchdowns.
You know.
Like, come on
You know
now.
what gets me annoyed? Like when motherfuckers break records, it's like the record should be broken at the same amount of time that the person has the record. Like Jim Brown, he did 9 seasons and he had the fucking record forever. And then Walter Payton broke it, but it was after like fucking 12 seasons.
You can't blame Walter Payton
You know
for
what
them
I'm saying?
getting more games though.
It's like and he had more games. Like Like, you know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
saying
It's
we at least done the same amount of games. Like if you didn't break my record in the same amount
in
of
the
games,
same amount of games. You didn't break my shit. Like, you know, yeah, it took you this much longer to do it.
But see, that's personal pride. That's the shit you hold on to.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, you may have broke
like
my
even
record.
the season, 17 games. Like records are gonna be broken.
Like, you may have broke my record.
That's facts. That's not personal. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts, boy.
I'm like, yo,
but also, but a lot of these
got 2 more games. They had 2 or.
But tell me also,
like
a lot
games.
of these awards are longevity awards.
Now this year is another game. Like if Henry does
or rule change,
like if Henry
per year to break my record.
If Henry breaks the record, the season record,
easier,
right? The season record, but he has an extra game.
So we gonna
to
blame,
do it.
So we gonna
2000.
So that's Derrick
so he
Henry's
can
fault.
reach 2000 because he has an extra game.
So that's Derrick Henry's fault. Well, but no, garbage. You wanna know why it's garbage? All they wanna do on offense is throw.
But not his team. But even though he still has an extra game, same thing like even the Patriots, they went 18-0.
Everybody on Podbean, I'm gonna be switching over to the new feed.
They were 17. They were 18-0 when winning the Super Bowl. They were 18-0. Dolphins was 17-0. They had the record 17-0
But it don't
in the
matter
season.
because the Patriots still lost. Shout out
Oh
to the
hell yeah!
Giants.
That's why I brought that shit up.
Shout out
But
to
you
the
know what I'm
Giants.
saying. But I'm saying though, like they actually got. Oh, they all.
But the thing is, 18-0 doesn't matter if you don't
win
win.
shit. Yeah, I got
So
you.
like,
But
that
even
shit
though
don't matter.
for a season, they did go a season.
But my thing
They
is
broke the record, and
my-
you know
my
they,
thing is
they
you
broke
can't
the record
blame-
because they were 18-0, and the team was 17-0.
But I think you can't.
They
blame,
broke the record.
You can't blame them guys for the NFL adding more games. That's what I'm saying. Like for anything, especially when for that argument. If honestly, that was one of the worst arguments you could bring up because now that's just an additional win that they have to go get to stay perfect.
They had to go 19-0.
No, but
now you got to go 20-0.
No, he's getting. But
now they got to go 20-0 to break the 17-0 record.
Weren't you giving them credit though? Because it's like, okay, those guys broke the record because they had to actually win that.
They won an extra game.
Yeah. So he said
in the season.
in that case,
in that same season,
those guys are breaking the record. He's giving them their.
But they didn't get the chip.
Exactly. So
and that's where they fucked up. That's what I'm saying. For them to get the record undefeated season, they had to go 19-0. Now you got to go 20-0 for an undefeated season.
Hey.
For you to break that record. So now that 17-0 record
Kyler,
looks
on you,
impossible to break.
Kyler, it's on you.
There's no way somebody's gonna go perfect 20 games, at least no time soon.
Tom Brady's a fucking bitch.
Stop.
What?
He the GOAT.
What are you talking about?
Where the bread at, Tom Brady? I need some bread, nigga. He owe me.
You broke that whole shit down, didn't you?
I got 15 drops out of that shit.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I heard it driving. I was like, what? When you dropped the first one, I was like, this nigga here.
Not even, because I already knew he had it. You wanna know how I know he had it? The day I went on Twitter and saw the whole thing, I said, oh. As soon as I was done, I said, yep, T's already got all this shit.
No.
T already got all
He
this
was
shit.
showing me yesterday, right? He was showing me yesterday. And I was like, all right. And then, and then the way it ended, I was like, oh, that's what got you for real.
I watched the video on Twitter. I heard Trey. I heard the fuck Trey, and I said, yup. T got
no, that's
that.
what I said. That's what I told him. I said,
T got that. I heard the two that T. I said, T's got that shit too.
When I heard that shit, I was like, oh, here we go.
Yo, we thought Trey Young was still good, bro. Fuck Trey Young. Fuck Trey Young. Fuck Trey Young. Fuck Trey Young.
You got the trash, what they call them, trash bag, young?
Fuck Trey Young. Fuck Trey Young. Fuck Trey Young.
I'm sorry, what?
You got the trash, the one where the fan call them trash bag or whatever?
No. I don't got the one who fan call them
Right there, fuck trash bag.
Oh, see?
No, that's me.
Oh.
Yo, we thought Trey Young was still good, bro. Fuck Trey Young.
No, this one.
Trey Young.
No, it's the same one. It's the same one.
Fuck Trey Young.
Yeah, in two different versions. One's the MP3 and one's the
There was actually a fan who actually, that trash bag, young bitch ass nigga. I said, wow.
Yo, they just went ham on everybody.
Yo,
and that was the first game of the season.
And that was just because they beat Boston. Like,
awesome.
it's like
that was the first game of the
season. But I'm like, hey, I love my New York energy, but once I heard Brady, it's like, we talking about a completely different sport.
Yo, they went everywhere.
Yo,
I said, yo.
I thought they were gonna start talking about hockey in a minute.
I was like, yo, if y'all gonna go all the way there, at least bring up the Astros.
That's your favorite part. Because that'll be you. That'll fucking be you. Wait, that was the first cut he did. That was the first cut he did. I said, oh, he downloaded that whole shit.
Yo, mic check. Is this thing on?
Who that?
That's Bands. What's going on, Bands?
What's goody?
The bands is out on the field.
We're all good, man.
Not Bands,
Hey,
Bands.
Man, listen, man. Yo. What's goody?
What's the word? What's the word?
What you got for us, Bands?
Hey, man, I just wanted to comment on the whole undefeated shit.
The breaking the record?
On some real shit. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day, and me and my boy Angelo, we had this conversation for years. We talk about who should be in the Hall of Fame, who shouldn't be. Does records count? Does rings count? Off the field, on the field, all of that other shit. And look, and we also talk about, is Brady the GOAT? Now, my thing is, Brady is the GOAT of our era, though. When I say of all time, no. There's an asterisk there of our era. Simply because
What you gonna say, Joe
I
Montana?
don't think Brady would have said.
Let him finish.
It's really hard to determine who's the greatest of all time, like hands down in every category. You got to break it down in categories, which category fits you. But I say Tom Brady would not survive the Mean Joe Green era. He would not survive the motherfucker from the Raiders. Not the Raiders. Was it the Raiders?
Who?
Jake
Plunkett?
He was in one of the Madden joints. And he was like one of those players you get.
That's Plunkett.
Was Taylor?
I forgot.
Nah, that's Plunkett.
No, I forgot his name.
That's Jake the Snake,
he
baby.
used to clothesline niggas.
Jake the Snake.
Nah, he used to clothesline niggas.
You talking about
like
the
Tom Brady
defender?
would not survive.
Listen.
Yeah.
In Brady's defense.
But Tom Brady would not survive those eras. So if you talk, like right now, if you touch a quarterback helmet, that's a 15, 25-yard penalty.
Listen, in Brady's
So
defense.
if we talking about greatest of all time, like you know what I'm saying. But as far as records go, anybody that gets a record now, it's still never gonna amount to the Dolphins.
It's
never
watered down.
Gonna amount to what the Dolphins did.
It's watered down. It's gonna be watered down. All the
Facts.
records that be broken now is gonna be watered down.
Facts.
It's gonna be watered down.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? All of it. But I just wanted to comment on that because I've been having that conversation for a long time. Anybody breaks that record nowadays, it means nothing.
In terms of going undefeated the whole season? In terms of going,
it means nothing.
In terms of going undefeated the whole season?
It means nothing now.
Absolutely not.
Bro.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Think about this.
Hell no.
Think about this. Just one quick thing. So if you look at quarterbacks, right? Of course, quarterback, they bring in the money. They got all the merch. They're the golden goose, right? You don't want to do nothing. When Brady got hurt that one year with what's the name from the Chiefs, fucked his ankle up.
It was the Jets.
Nigga, they was like, nope.
No Chiefs.
17 new rules implemented. You know what I'm saying? So after that, quarterbacks cannot be touched. You can't touch their helmet. Yeah. You can't touch this. You can't touch that. When Rodgers got his rib broken, and then a year later he got hurt again, same area, they was like, nope, you can't land on a quarterback. You can't land. If you land on a quarterback, even if you fall, you better figure out some kind of ninjutsu way to get away from that, to not land on the quarterback. Right? So the quarterback, untouchable. Right?
I have a different theory as to why that's the case.
Okay, all right, hold on. Give me one second. So, wide receivers. Back then, you could do, 10 foot,
now that's the one.
10 yards.
That's the one right there.
Think about the battle between, let's say, Michael Irvin and Deion Sanders. Yeah. Let's think about the battle between fucking, I can't think of nobody's name right now. But think about the olden days, like the 80s wide receiver versus cornerback.
But they used to
early
each other
90s
up,
wide receiver versus quarterback. Nowadays, nigga, if you touch a receiver at the 5 yards, it's pass interference, and the ball ain't even leave the quarterback's hand yet.
Yeah. Not now.
We're in a different time now. It's flag football now.
But
I still rep my Ravens, but still, it's flag football now.
Oh, shit.
Can we be real that the athletes today though are different though than back then?
Say that again.
can we be real that the athletes today are different from back then? I mean, we got D linemen out here running 4.4s and 4.3s out here.
Absolutely, but
Like,
that doesn't change what the game is.
Of course,
just because people got more improved, the game is still a game. The game is still the same. Football is football.
Of course, some of these old niggas would come out here today and say, "Yo, fuck how the game is played. I wish I had the resources to what these new niggas have today." In terms of, I wish the ACL wasn't as career damaging. Like how, like this motherfucker, I will always call Adrian Peterson a fucking robot for the fact that he came back from an ACL and a PCL tear in 8 months and was 9 yards away.
Career ending.
Imagine if Gale Sayers could have done that shit.
That's career ending back in the 80s.
Yeah, Gale Sayers. Gale Sayers.
In 8 and not.
Gale Sayers. Nobody would ever break Gale Sayers records for eternity if he wouldn't have fucking got hurt.
And that's why he got hurt. Was the same knee. The shit that happened to AP. That's what happened to Gale Sayers.
But yeah,
same
in today's day, Adrian Peterson can come back 8 months later and be 9 yards away from breaking the all-time rushing record.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
A lot of this talk about records.
Can I chip in on something bad?
If there's one record that can be held legit, it's the rushing record. For one, because of how much they want to throw the goddamn ball around these days. So if somebody actually breaks that shit, I'll give you that one. Because that, like I said, offenses want to throw the goddamn ball all over the field, spread you out. And
you definitely gonna have to play fucking like 20 years to break that record.
Hot. I was actually hot that AP didn't get that last 9 yards.
I would agree to an extent.
That particular year, I was
I would
hot.
agree
AP
because
didn't get that
running
last
backs don't touch the ball as much as they used to. Running backs don't touch the ball as much as they used to.
Running backs used to touch. These days, a running back touching the ball 25 to 30 times, they were like, "Yo, they overworked him." Yeah. Back in the 80s, 90s, that was a typical day.
Shit, you had Emmett with a fucked up shoulder still going out there.
Okay, talk about it.
Yeah. They said the same shit about old boy from the Cowboys. What was his name?
Baker is resting
a couple years ago.
Both shoulders injured. Okay, let's check this.
Thank you for making my Baker point.
Yeah, my bad, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
it's okay.
Old boy from the Cowboys, a couple years ago. What was his name? I can't remember his name. He came and went. But he
seriously?
Huh?
That's an MVP.
Running back, bro.
Shut your mouth.
Oh,
said running back.
Oh.
Running back.
Murray.
DeMarco
Murray.
Yeah, Murray.
DeMarco Murray.
Yeah.
Like DeMarco Murray, they said like, oh, they're giving him the ball too much. But he actually was a decent ass running back. But then they stopped giving him the ball, and that's when he actually started to slow down his progress because they stopped giving him the ball, and they wanted to go to a pass-first offense.
And then he lost his job.
But
what happened is
and now he's in Baltimore.
What happened is they gave.
Nah, he ain't in Baltimore.
I know.
No, Latavius.
No, I'm joking about. I'm joking.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one. I give you that.
I'm just joking though, because you know how Baltimore is just chucking up all those old running backs that used to be productive. That's just why I threw them on.
Both of y'all wrong on Murray. What happened with Murray is Murray was up for bread and he was getting that franchise tag. And what happened is they ran him into the ground.
Yes, they did.
So that way, when it came time to pay him, it's like,
nah, we good.
We don't know if he's still gonna have it yet. So that's why he ended up having to leave, go to Philly, get the bag. And Philly, the way they were running that shit with the Chip Kelly bullshit, that shit, come on.
Oh God, Chip Kelly.
Come on now,
fucking Chip Kelly.
That makes some sense. That's
what happened. Because that year, was the year that it was a catch, wasn't a catch bullshit, and DeMarco ran that shit for like over 400 times.
It is a little bit more how KJ played it. I do remember a lot of the talks being around that time is them. How much they were utilizing him, and how they were going to devalue and end up devaluing him when it came time. Because
I'm just telling you, you still lost.
Even Dallas,
I get in so many arguments about that damn game. No, you have no idea.
Even Dallas admitted that the way that they were using Murray, that they were using him up and they weren't planning on paying him.
Exactly.
They even admitted that.
It's clear as day.
And like
when you got somebody up for big money and you drive them into the ground like that. And then when it comes time to pay up and re-up,
basically,
and take care of what
you used him as a bell cow because he could be a bell cow, and then you used him being a bell cow against him when it came time to pay him.
I'm almost mad that Zeke fell into their arms, B, because I'm like, yo, you don't deserve Zeke after what you did to DeMarco Murray.
Zeke too in those first couple of years, and they did. And now look at Zeke. Now we're tapering him off. 15 touches now.
All right.
And
now we got 2 running backs. Because we learned.
Zeke remind me of that nigga from Atlanta. Remember Michael Turner from Atlanta? That's who Zeke remind me of now.
Oh, damn.
This nigga Michael Turner.
Big boy Michael Turner.
That's who Zeke remind me of now.
You know what's real funny
Sorry
about
if I
Michael
go
Turner?
back. I'm trying to get this point off.
So you know what they used to call Michael Turner? They used to call Michael Turner the burner.
Get out the house. Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck? Get this wannabe Jerome Bettis the fuck out of here.
They just needed a name to rhyme.
Word.
But my bad. Somebody had a point.
SB, do you think, B?
What's going on, SB? You got something to say?
For you, but for the group too, I'm curious. This is what I think is going on. If I go back to the quarterback thing, I think the rule changes and shit happened around the same time all this CTE stuff came out, and I think the NFL is terrified of some dude who was like the face of the NFL. Like if Peyton Manning 10 years from now is suffered from CTE publicly, I think that is way more effective to the league, the brand, than the shit we've seen in the past.
Junior Seau.
I think they almost care more about the quarterbacks right now because fans care more about the quarterbacks, the face of the franchise. So if some special teams backup linebacker has CTE,
let me respond.
That story's really not in the news right now, so they can kind of skate on it. But if Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees 10 years from now is publicly suffering from shit, I think it becomes way bigger deal for the NFL to have to answer to. And I think that's why they've changed the rules so much.
And that makes sense. That makes sense. That's why I said earlier. That's why I said, like, when Tom Brady got hurt by that motherfucker from the Chiefs that eventually came to the Ravens, Brandon Pollard, I don't remember his first name. When he got hurt that year when Matt Castle came in, don't get me wrong, Matt Castle, he was a good game manager. When Tom Brady got hurt, Patriots lost millions. The NFL lost millions because at the time Brady was the face of the NFL.
And still
you know what I'm saying? So they started looking at it like, wait, our quarterbacks are our brand.
They've always thought that.
We got to make changes.
Oh yeah.
And that kind of always happens every
facing.
Sorry,
front-facing example to the people.
Yeah.
Listen, no disrespect to what y'all said. Those are valid points, but they're not the main reason. The main reason as to why these rules have become what they are in terms of for the offense doing what they do, defense you're restricted. They want to see that scoreboard lit up. That 47-42 game with the Browns and Chargers that we saw a few weeks ago, that's what they want to see. Some of these scores that we see in college football, these 56-48 shits, that's what they want to see. They think that that's what entertains. But B, all we trying to do is see somebody who's fighting. We trying to see. I don't care if I'm watching 20-17. Like they get on my fucking nerves. But even that fucking Cowboys Chargers game week 2, the 20-17, that was a good game to fucking watch. Like
I think that 7-7 game is dope. Yeah. 7-7, 7-3 final is good to me as long as there was some good defense played, some decent plays done. But that's, you know what I mean? Some football. That's the problem. Played.
But that's the problem. These
These
NFL heads think that a 7-3 final score in a playoff game or a 17-14 game in a Super Bowl is not what's catching people's attention. They want to see that 33 to 30 game with somebody having the ball last possession to go down the field and win this shit 37-33.
That's because
that's what they think.
But let me tell you
and they've made their rules. They've made their rules.
Those games.
They've made their rules to just
those tight games.
Yeah, you can tell. No. You know, Listen. You know the easiest announcer to tell if they're into a game or not. But the thing is, I actually fuck with the person now that I used to. Joe Buck. Joe Buck. Not even Romo. Joe Buck is the easiest motherfucker to know.
Romo's nice though.
Oh, no, I fuck with Romo. I fuck with Romo heavy. What I'm saying is, from the opening kickoff, you can know if that motherfucker's into calling that game or not. Just from how he sounds off beat. And it's clear as day. The NFL's announcers are as big as I'll be real. In terms of the announcers, dog, in terms of today's game, who the fuck matters after Al Michaels, Nance, Buck? I'm talking about who's calling games now.
Oh, now.
Who's calling games now?
Molly Karam.
Who?
Collinsworth.
Molly Karam.
Think about it. Back in the day.
I don't like Molly Karam. She's bad as a
Listen,
motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen,
You just like, she's just bad.
To be honest with
She's
you,
just bad.
if you showed me a picture of them and you put the other person's name underneath their picture, I wouldn't know who they are.
Listen, B.
I would have to hear them.
Listen, we used to have.
I don't even know that.
Listen, in terms
Because you don't want
in
to.
terms of back in the
You
day.
better listen to us.
Back in the day, in terms of CBS, my nigga, it used to be Summerall with fucking Vern Lundquist
And Walter Cronkite.
Like, are you
Summerall? Oh,
Vern
No, Summerall. Yo, put some respect on his name.
Karam in the booth calling Monday Night Football.
Summerall.
Come on, man. You used to have some fucking legends who weren't.
That would work.
Listen, you used to have some fucking legends calling games
Yo,
who
the
weren't
Dallas
even the
Cowboy
number one
quarterback,
guy.
man. Al Michaels.
You weren't even the number one caller.
You know Al Michaels.
Some of these dudes who calling games now, they're not even good enough to make the Madden video game, dog. That's how garbage they are.
I don't even know who some of these motherfuckers are.
Come
these
on,
days. I don't even know who some of them are.
Gus Johnson.
Yeah, Gus is not. Gus brings that element for like, the young, for like, what's it called? Like the babies, the 11 to 12-year-olds and whatnot. If anything, they should have kept that nigga on the Madden game, if anything. Instead of whoever the fuck they got calling that shit now.
And now it's just now shit. Like let's cut them off and just put mics on the players and call it a day.
I'll be real. That is the most.
I like that.
That is the most valid. I'll be real. Now that I just said,
I don't need nobody telling me about the game. Just put the mics on the players. That's the gameplay. That's the play-by-play.
Now that I just said all
He's
that,
getting better at this.
Absolutely. Keep believing.
Now that I just
he
said,
knows his shit. He knows his shit.
now that I just said all that I just said about these announcers, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, just put the fucking mics on these players, dog.
Now a viable option.
I want to hear all the N-words. I want to hear all the fuck yous. I want to hear you. I want to hear all the you ain't shit.
Oh, he was
I beat you, hold me again, I'm going to fuck you up. I want to hear all that shit.
At the end of the day,
I want Donovan McNabb and Terrell Owens.
Vance was not here for that earlier conversation.
If it ain't the number one announcers for each network, you don't give a fuck who's calling that game because they fucking suck.
I'm gonna tell you this. The only time I care about who's calling the game when
is Reggie Miller.
When it's somebody when it's somebody I don't want to hear.
Get over it.
It's not just Reggie Miller. There was somebody else I don't like to hear.
Get over it, you petty motherfucker.
Oh, and honestly, I take back what I said about Damian Lillard. I can easily, what I don't agree with, I think Damian Lillard should be where Reggie Miller was at in that top 75.
Huh? What?
Damian Lillard belongs where Reggie Miller's at in that top 75. Like, Reggie Miller don't belong in there anymore. I think it's time for him to fall out. I can definitely see Damian.
Don't respond to it. Don't respond to it. Don't respond to it. Don't respond to it.
I thought we were talking football. Let's keep
keep it football. Don't respond to the nonsense. Don't do it. Don't fall to the trap.
Come out. Respond to it. This is a talk
You would have
show.
done that. We had a couple Super Bowl.
I give talking points to be responded to.
There's certain times.
Hey, fellas, I appreciate the conversation. I'm about to fall off of this. I'm going to still be listening, but I'm going to fall off the call. But I got one question.
What's that?
That's a good one.
So, yeah, I know. Thank you. I forgot my question. I'll put it in the chat when it comes back.
Go ahead. What you got for us, man?
Exactly. Kick me out. I don't know how to lead this shit.
No, seriously, Ben, what's your question?
No, I think he really forgot his question.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he forgot. No, he did. He forgot. He was
I thought he remembered it again, though.
Nah, he said he forgot that shit. He said, I got one question.
Damn.
He said, no, I see. No, I really forgot.
He said, I got one question.
Wow.
Was it about? It was probably about the records, breaking records and shit.
Listen, that happens. Listen, I keep telling everybody, I'm turning.
Cam. Look, see what I'm talking about?
I'm very slowly turning into a squirrel. Like my long-term memory is not for play at all.
The
I'll
Lakers.
ask Baines this question for him.
The Lakers gave OKC their first win.
The Lakers.
Mike Evans gives you that ball in the end zone, the 600 TD ball.
26
How long does it take you to get out of that stadium?
comeback, son.
Oh, what's that?
Mike Evans hands you that ball in the end zone. You're in the front row. How long does it take you to get out of the stadium?
Millions!
1 minute.
Well, he asked how long does it take you to get out the stadium. I guess let's ask the real question.
What you want for it?
Millions! Millions! Season tickets the rest of my life. I want Super Bowl tickets the next 3 years.
You know what I say? I'll say I'm gonna keep it for now. Let me think about it.
I want millions.
Where the bread at, Tom Brady? I need some bread, nigga. He owe me.
I need mills.
You always want to drop that shit.
I don't believe Tom's like, I don't really keep too many things, but I wanted that one.
This is the most perfect reel.
And then
I need
it goes with the question right now. Like, that's hilarious.
I need
I've been dropping this all year.
mills.
Because that dude fucked up. Because
At least-
everybody else in the world would have hit Tom Brady like,
Where the bread at, Tom Brady? I need some bread, nigga. He owe me.
I need mills.
I want a free lifetime subscription to the TB12 method.
No.
I don't give a fuck about
That's that white shit.
I want mills.
That's that white
so
shit.
you give it, so you,
That's
so you,
that
so
white
you give
shit.
money right back to Tom Brady's pocket.
Exactly.
That's that
what I'm
white
saying.
shit.
That was
No.
a joke. That was a joke.
Give me 6.
I remember last time you said you wanted his wife. I was like, you would keep the goddamn ball. Like, if I'm Tom Brady, you told me, oh, I want your wife. You could keep that fucking ball.
Hey, give me
I'll
600,000.
make sure I make sure I have 700 in my possession.
Give me 600,000 just to start, and then we gonna go from
Listen,
there.
if it's
600.
if it's not a
Million!
mill, if it's not
Nah,
a mill, I don't want to talk.
Listen,
I'll
I
put that
want
shit on
blue
eBay.
shoes in 34 minutes with Giselle.
I want a
I said,
mill.
listen.
Fuck the wife.
I'll be like,
I can get many of women
Hey,
with
Brady,
the type of money I'm
hey
about
Brady,
to
you want your
have.
ball? It's gonna be auctioned off in a week. Come get it.
Dead ass.
oh, you know
Shit.
what?
Like
Dead
that.
ass. Because if you announce to the world that you'll auction that shit off, you'll get
Nah, I
you'll
don't know.
get 48 million for that bitch.
I don't know about letting the world know though.
I don't give a fuck. Whoever got the most money gonna get it.
No, but
Alright, I'm talking about safety.
but it'll be like any auction
mean
though, that
safety?
you have to
Safety.
do.
What do you mean?
Motherfucker ain't coming in with a suitcase full of money and giving it to you. What are you talking about safety?
You know who's gonna have to win that auction?
You really
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with
you
you?
really losing your jersey card right now.
What
B.
the
You're losing your jersey card.
What the hell?
Because at that moment, you got to think street. You got to think straight New York street.
How you gonna get?
I announced to the
Tom Brady
world
won
that
Mike
I
Evans.
have a football that of Tom Brady's 600 touchdown pass in my arms. I'm about to auction off. You think I'm just going to yell it out to the world so anybody can be around
No,
me?
I said put it on eBay.
I'm put.
Tom Brady's
when
going
did
to
you
Mike
say
Evans
put
after
on
that
eBay?
game.
I
Whatever
did. I
happens,
said I'll put it on
you're
eBay
gonna
and tell
win
Brady
the
come
fucking
get it.
ball back.
B,
That's
you
what I
did not
said.
say put it on eBay.
I said I would put it on
So you
eBay and
auction
tell
on
Bron.
eBay.
Yeah, I said auction on eBay and have Brady. If you want the ball, come
I
get
said I would
it.
tell the world.
Oh, he said
I
he'll
said
tell the world.
I'll tell the world.
I said put it on
I'm
eBay and I
put
tell
on
Brady
the
come get it.
world. You tell the world.
Listen, when
You-
I say
you better have a gun here,
listen-
a gun here.
listen
You
to
better
me.
have the shotgun wrapped
Listen,
around
okay.
your shoulders.
Okay, once again, let me bring it down a little bit more practical. When I say I'll tell the world, I'm gonna have an official auction. How they have official auctions for memorabilia, art, and all that other shit, so that all these wealthy motherfuckers and all of these people that bid on sports memorabilia, all these motherfuckers could come and bid on this bitch, and I can get my 50 mil from this shit. Because from him personally, I can get 1 mil, I can get 50 mil in the auction.
And then the funny thing,
But
you
also,
have these millionaires,
I
they'll
want-
buy that shit
but
and give it
also,
to him anyway.
I want
I
tickets.
want season tickets
No,
for
no,
life.
I want tickets.
Bitch,
I'm
I
a
don't
Tom,
live in Tampa.
I told if I'm a Tom Brady fan, if you have to
I ain't driving to Tampa.
You have to act like you're a Tom Brady. You can sell them. You can sell them. You can sell them.
Yeah.
You can sell them. You can sell them.
Sell them.
After Brady leaves, well, it's true because when
You
Brady
can
leaves,
sell them.
but when Brady leaves, Aaron Rodgers is coming. So yeah, those tickets will be good.
Aaron Rodgers is going to the Giants.
I already told
Aaron
you.
Rodgers going to Jeopardy.
For 40 mil.
If Aaron Rodgers was going to Jeopardy, he would have won already.
No,
Straight up.
he said, "Give me a minute."
Straight up.
He said, "Let me win the Super Bowl real quick. I'll be right back."
No, not at all. Not at all. If he wanted to do Jeopardy,
No, they gave that dude the job, and Aaron Rodgers.
If he
I think
wanted
he's
to
done
do
some suspect
Jeopardy,
he would not
podcasts
be
in the
playing
past
football
week.
right now.
he'll be doing Jeopardy right now.
Right
He'll be
this
talking about
minute.
Aaron Rodgers doing Jeopardy right now.
Right this second. If there's very few things Tyler and I agree on. That is one of them.
Tom Brady's a fucking bitch.
I'm gonna really hate that drop, B. I really am. Because I already know any
All those
time.
all those shits is for
Because I know any time. Cause I see Knicks. I love and hate my Knicks fans. Because
I knew that was
Because
coming.
now, anytime I even say anything positive about Tom Brady, I'm gonna get that last drop right there. Or Tom Brady's a fucking bitch.
I'm sorry.
Where the bread at, Tom Brady?
Where the bread at? That's the one. I like that one. He owed me.
No, that one.
But
was
that's
lit.
straight.
That
But you
one
know
was
what's
lit.
funny? All those drops are straight New York. Like if you from like
Straight
that's
New
straight. That's straight us. Like
Straight
great. Like growing up there.
That was my
growing
first-
up there. That's how.
That
That's how
nigga
we
that
talk.
caught with a bread at Tom Brady. That was me.
That's
That was me. Cause I'm like, yo, you want this football bet? I'm sorry, B. I'm not even answering my phone if you're not talking more than $2 million.
Nigga, I grew up in the city, B. I'm straight New York, yo. Straight up. Like you can hear him. I still got the accent. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you got an accent. Where you from, nigga? I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you think, nigga? They be like, nigga, where you from? I'm like, nigga, where you think, nigga? They be like, oh, you from?
I'd have told that.
No,
nigga,
I'll be like,
calm down.
no.
The one you
Then
do
I'll
the
be like,
absolute most.
I'll be like, yo, you know what, son? When I'll be like, yo, you know what, son? Yo, son, you know where I'm from, son. You'll be like, yeah, I know where you from. You from New York.
Every time you say B, I think you're talking to me.
Yo,
Nah,
B.
B. We would have said SB.
B. Nah, B. Easy, B. Don't get.
B.
Nah,
I'm
B.
from New
You know what
York,
else, B?
and you know
Let me
what?
tell you something,
Tom
B.
Brady's a fucking bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
that's what it
that's
is.
when you hear the whole thing, you're like, yo, fam, what the fuck? That shit had nothing to do with anything, yo.
Yeah, it did.
That shit had nothing to do with anything.
Yo.
That's somebody who's that's a diehard Jets fan. That's a Jets fan right there. So. Cause I know a Giants fan not sweating no Tom Brady. That's for goddamn sure.
And the funny thing was,
A
it was Knicks fans.
real Giants fan.
It was straight Knicks fans. It wasn't even. It was a basketball game.
Listen,
But his football team is Jets. You know that. You know that.
that's a fact.
His football team
Bro,
is
for him
Jets.
to be at a
For him to be that mad.
For him to be at a Knicks game after winning that type of game in double overtime, and the first thing you want to
Against
say
Boston.
over a mic
Against
is,
Boston.
"Hey, I'm from New York, son, and Tom Brady's a fucking bitch." That's the first thing that come to your mind.
Yes, sir.
That's a tormented.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a tormented Jets fan.
Yes, sir.
That's a tormented Jets fan. That's a tormented Jets fan. Because real talk, ain't no Giants fan sweating Tom Brady. Ain't no Giants fan sweating Tom Brady.
That's true that.
But I think some Giants
Buddy
fans think he's a bitch
auctioned that
though.
ball off and Eli Manning bought it.
Say what? What? Stop talking about balls, man. You talking about balls, B. What? What you talking about
So
balls,
when did
SB?
he put his case scenario? Buddy auctioned off that 600 touchdown ball and Eli bought it.
Oh, that would be funny.
You know. I thought when Tom Brady got on the show with Eli and Peyton, I thought they were. I swore Eli was gonna say something where it's just like, yeah, I got 2 on you. Or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like
It didn't go not unmentioned.
It still went mentioned. It just didn't go.
It did.
I missed it. They talked about it.
They definitely did.
I missed it.
Yeah, they definitely
Cause I was listening. I was waiting for it.
Then you must have.
Yeah, I must have missed it. Yeah, I missed it then.
It was clear as day.
That shit didn't go viral because of Marshawn dropping F-bombs.
Nah, he was dropping Hennessy.
Yeah, he had 3 Hennessy shots.
Said, yo, 3 bottles.
He was like, yo,
It took
yo,
one for
yo,
me.
yo.
That took
Eli
one
called
for
him
me.
out. Eli was like, yo, I heard you used to take
Yeah.
shots at Henny.
I took one for me.
Before
I
they
took
He said
gave
one
a
shot.
shot and a half. He used to shots like, yeah, but
I took one for Big Bruh. I took one for Lil Bruh.
Yeah, yo. That's my man, B. Like Beast Mode, that's one of the best runs ever too. Against New Orleans. And then
That's not my favorite one from him though.
no, but
he had
shit
two.
is
He had 2 like in a 3-week time span, right?
yeah.
The one that's my favorite.
The one with New Orleans, that shit is timeless.
I need
And
more-
he
I
ends.
need- I need more
he
Beast
ends
Mode.
the fucking run grabbing his crotch, like he just he dives in like nuts, nigga. Like,
Hold me
straight.
New York is fucking back.
This nigga. Just why?
What I respect about
He's doing it. He's doing it
He
for
went
a
a
player
decade
who
without
played on
talking
New
to the
York's
media.
real team instead of the New
And
Hampshire
then-
Jets, the New Hampshire Giants.
And one day he was like, someone asked about kids, and he's like, take care of your mentals, take care of your chicken. Like, all of a sudden, he was opening up when he had a chance to give advice to kids.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, not even kids, but younger players in the league. Like he was just like, yo, take care of your mentals and take care of your chicken. Basically, don't stay mentally strong, but also like take care of your mentals because we all know like.
Yo, SB is like, I always wanted to know what he meant by that. That's right.
You was is that what you just said?
No, that's what he brought it up because he been trying to figure that shit out for years.
Yeah, but I mean the mentals are simple because they already know
Are
that.
people trying to steal his Popeyes? What is he talking?
Like, they don't know.
Like I need to get a Popeyes chicken sandwich with that Megan Thee Stallion sauce on it.
That's me so white. He's like, yo, I don't understand.
You sound like a straight bird when you said that just now.
What'd you say?
Well, I gotta get that Popeyes chicken sandwich with that Megan sauce on it.
You sound like a bird. Don't do it. Come on, man. Don't play yourself like
The
that.
hottie sauce?
Come on, man.
The hottie sauce.
sound
Yeah,
like
it's
a
called
bird.
hottie sauce.
Oh, what the fuck is it called?
You sound like a bird.
I know it's the Megan Thee Stallion sauce.
You sound like a
That's
bird.
hottie sauce, B.
Don't go out like that.
So what? Taste that shit.
To say
To
you literally going Popeyes for sauce that the store made that's just sponsored by some bitch.
Why
You
sound
sound
like
like a
all
bird.
that, though? Why she gotta be all that?
You sound like a bird.
Why can't you say Megan?
Alright, but if she gets right now a little piece
For
of
one,
sale.
for one, ladies, is it still hot girl summer? If it is, I need to show you a picture of Megan Thee Stallion all hugged up on her man with her head literally on the man's dick, looking completely like she's struggling. And tell me it's hot girl summer. Woman out here looking like she's saying, "Do what I say, not as I do."
Okay, you just.
So
I'm
sad.
from New York, and you know what? Tom Brady's a fucking bitch.
I thought that shit was gonna say Popeyes is a bitch.
I got no reason to talk ill about Popeyes, okay? I'm trying
I never had
Popeyes is
Popeyes.
great.
I'm trying
Popeyes is great,
Never
but
had
you sound
Popeyes.
like a bird out here talking about
never
going to
had
Popeyes
Popeyes.
for a damn sauce.
The way that I look at it is that for every sale,
Where's the Popeyes at
for
already?
right now
I
during this
haven't had
time
Popeyes.
frame.
There's one like a mile and a half away.
Okay, the way I look at it is that right now during the time frame, every sale of that chicken sandwich with the Megan sauce on it, she gets a little piece
Listen,
of
man.
it. So I'm trying to get
You trying to
motherfuckers
support
bread.
her? Trying to
Yeah.
support her? Yeah, she
What's
got
up
enough
for what?
bread.
She
got enough bread.
alright. Okay.
She alright. She real good.
You really sound like
She
a
real
bird right
good.
now.
What the fuck?
You
She
sound like a
alright.
whole bird. I'm sorry.
Shit, if you want to support a rapper, I got a rapper you can support,
I
motherfucker.
do.
Shit.
What the fuck you mean?
What you mean what I mean?
I already do.
You
Shit.
sound like a straight bird. over
And you
there.
guys make sure you check out Mark 350's album on
SoundCloud.
Jesus. See, my God.
SoundCloud, YouTube. Mark. space,
My bad, guys. Let me go open the windows to let the birds out.
Jesus.
That may let bugs in. We don't want to do that.
I don't want to play none of his songs because it's not copyrighted. It's not copyrighted. Wait, who gives a fuck, man? Play that motherfucking shit, B. Who
Then
cares?
who's gonna hear it?
Who's listening to us?
If it can't be replayed so people can hear it, what's the point?
Shit, you on live. Listen to it now.
Alright.
Shit.
It's counterproductive. If it can't be replayed so the whole entire world can
Yes,
hear it,
yes,
then it doesn't
yes,
work.
Tylen. Yes, 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 Tylen. Yes.
It's alright, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't even on that level. All I'm saying is Talon sounded like a bird talking about Popeyes or for some damn sauce.
Hottie sauce. Since he wants to
The
fucking,
hottie sauce.
since he wants to promote the shit, it's called hottie sauce from
The hottie
Popeyes.
sauce.
It's the Megan Thee Stallion sauce.
Bird!
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
so I won last week on my picks, by the way.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
KJ did.
No. I won Monday night too.
Oh, no, wait. No, it was you.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Don't play me, and I took the lead. Don't
Green
play
Bay
me.
won.
Yeah, don't play
Vegas
me.
won and New Orleans won.
Yeah.
Yo, can I tell you?
I took the lead.
I completely forgot that Russell Wilson wasn't playing.
That's not my fault.
And when I realized it, I still had time
Do
to
your
change
homework.
it, but I was like, fuck, it's too late. I was like, ah.
Nah, ain't no time to change it. Once you say it, it's over. Ain't no time to change it.
Russell Westbrook. He said Westbrook.
You know what? And I was talking. And I was like,
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Listen, I'm
just because he scored
I'm in
35
drunk
yesterday.
form, okay?
Just because he scored 35 yesterday.
Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses.
Yo.
Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. That's what
I'm
women
just saying,
do.
though.
That's what women do. That's what women do. And birds do. Don't do that.
I don't know. Okay.
Don't do that.
And women are the most powerful creatures on this planet.
Yo,
I'm okay with
Like I said, bird.
Yo.
Birds don't even talk.
Yo.
Bird.
Yo.
What are you talking about?
Yo. Tomorrow's game. Anybody picking?
You know, I'm thinking about it.
I know.
I am.
Green Bay.
I'm thinking about it.
They down 2 receivers though.
I might do one.
You think?
I'm not confident to do the 3 though.
So I'm gonna tell
Or
you
2.
this. So
Because listen, I will come out here and say Arizona wins. It'd be
Arizona's winning.
So I'm gonna tell you this.
All right, listen.
And they playing at home.
I've noticed
Arizona
a trend.
is winning.
I've noticed a trend. If there's one trend that I've noticed, whenever people come out and make it seem like something is automatic, like it's a given, you see something completely different.
Yeah, like Baltimore when they was like, oh, it's supposed to like they on fire, this and that, and then Cincy came in and whooped them.
Or
all of a sudden it's like,
or even take it earlier than that. When the Chiefs went to Baltimore earlier this year, like, oh man, they about to get work. Baltimore about to get work. All of a sudden,
they would have got work. My man didn't fumble.
You end up seeing a classic. You end up seeing a
If
classic.
your boy from LSU didn't fumble.
Hey, watch your mouth, okay? You watch your goddamn mouth over there. You watch your goddamn motherfucking mouth over there.
I'm just saying, if he didn't fumble,
I still got Burrow and Chase.
Yes.
You watch your mouth over there. You talking about my LSU.
Yo, LSU boy, they didn't fumble. They could have probably won that game.
You watch your mouth.
Tyler's like, who's this LSU dude?
Don't worry about it.
He don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Look at Tyler's face.
Don't worry about it.
Know.
You don't watch college. You don't watch college football. Don't involve the fool who don't watch college football. You gotta see. Leave it be.
I was actually trying to get the game back on, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
okay.
When that first happened.
Whatever.
And then I transitioned into that.
Okay.
I'm gonna remember you said that. I'm gonna get you back.
But I'm saying they would have won though.
I'm gonna get you back.
Or maybe. You know what I'm saying?
You had to take a shot at LSU. I don't like that.
But I'm saying since he's playing good though.
I don't like that. You had to take a shot at LSU.
So you telling me Green Bay got a chance?
As long
because
as
they have Rodgers, because they have Rodgers, they got a chance.
As long as they have Rodgers, they have a chance.
Are you serious? I don't give a
so,
fuck.
The shit that Arizona,
and JJ Watt not playing too.
I was gonna say that Watt's not
That's
playing.
pass rush.
And Hart might not Hart Hopkins might not play. Hamstring.
What?
Hamstring.
God damn it! I hate shit
fantasy.
like this.
Fantasy tips.
That's on his team too.
I know he's on his team.
But I hate shit like that. A big game like this, and this is when all this COVID and injury shit gotta hit. Fuck.
Top 10 receivers.
I'm trying to see everybody. Exactly. The 2 best receivers in the NFL supposed to be playing tomorrow, and I can't see that shit.
Yep. And you know who I'm starting? Their tight end. Green Bay's tight end.
Oh, Tony?
Robert.
Oh, Tony, yeah.
Yeah, Tony, yeah.
Hey, all I know is anybody who's got Aaron Jones tomorrow's if you don't have Aaron Jones starting, you are a goddamn fool.
Well, you're a clown. You
Straight
shouldn't
clown.
be playing. That's straight up. You shouldn't
Actually,
be playing.
matter of
fantasy.
fact, if you want a real fantasy tip, chances are this player's on the waiver wire. I just don't care because I don't need him. Amari Rodgers, go get him. Rookie that they drafted. They're gonna have to use him. I think he's solid from Clemson. They already down Adams. They're down Adams. They're down Lazard. And Valdez-Scantling is on IR. So we talking about
he might come back. No,
I
think he's coming back.
He's still down. He's still down for the count.
Yeah.
But
take that. Yo, my man, nice Alexander.
26-point comeback, son.
Oh look. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. What?
Oh, that nigga mad because they got the steal.
I'm telling you, Russell Westbrook is sometimes he's as bad as Patrick Beverly sometimes.
No. I'm not gonna lie.
The MyT fantasy football tips, not winning tips.
That long ass intro for no reason sometimes.
Just the tip? Just the tip! Just the tip!
Let's just say what I want involves much more than just the tips. Just the tips. What I want is much more than just the tips.
That damn intro is enough to make you forget what the fuck you was trying to say.
Rogers.
No, I was talking about Westbrook.
Well, you talking about
Anyway, no. What happened here? Why Westbrook was starting to trip is because the Lakers were bringing the ball up. It's close to the end of the game. One of the OKC players steal it. The game was already in hand, honestly. Steal it and then just goes in and dunks it when the game is over, like completely over. So I don't blame Westbrook, especially when
fuck that. Yo, you know what?
There's literally a second and a half. There's a second and a half left in the game when he.
You know what? You got your bag. I'm trying to get mine, nigga.
Run through the tape.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You got your bag. I'm trying to get mine.
I'm not criticizing the player.
Shit.
I'm not criticizing the player.
He's explaining why.
I'm explaining as to why Westbrook got in his face.
Would you dunk it though?
But that's Westbrook though. Westbrook looks for anytime he's losing, he looks for any little thing to snap at, and like he'll even start snapping at the crowd or anybody else. He's really like DC.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not good that the Nets lost by 13 to the Heat like that.
Astros doing it too.
Not at all.
Astros up 7-2.
I'm just mad I didn't get my bet in time. That's all I'm mad about.
We don't even care about the World Series.
I knew that. Watch your mouth, okay? That's you. You speaking for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
No New York cares about the thing. If you're a New York Mets fan, you don't want Atlanta to win. If you're a Yankees fan, you don't think. If you're one of those people,
I want Atlanta to win. I prefer Atlanta than Houston. Even though
I want Atlanta to win.
Even though I gotta say it, if Houston wins,
nope.
Listen,
nope.
If Houston wins,
nope. Don't even do it.
Nope.
Don't even do it.
Nope.
Don't.
Nope.
Even
I'll be happy for the manager.
Dusty Baker,
nope.
black
yes.
man. Black man.
Yes.
That's the reason
black
why.
man.
That's the reason why.
That's
they got
the only reason.
That's the only reason why they got him was because everybody
I'm
loves
like,
Dusty Baker.
dude, I will be so happy for Dusty.
That's
Baker,
the only
bro.
reason why
Dusty's
they got him.
Dusty's been searching for a ring since the 70s.
He brought 5 different teams.
The only reason
to the
why
fucking
they
playoffs.
got him is because
Nobody's ever done that
shit. It was a PR move. The only reason why Dusty Baker's here is because it's a PR move. Everybody loves
but look what he got him.
But you know what?
Not a PR move. Not a PR move because it's a PR move, but still, he's a great manager. He got 5 different teams into the playoffs.
He was a great manager.
That's nobody else that's done that shit. And he's like 82 years old. He finally gonna get a. If he get a chip.
Houston ain't getting no ring. Fuck that. I'm sorry, Dusty. My bad. You cursed.
Shit. I said if they win. If they win.
What?
That's the only reason why.
Fuck Dusty.
One positive spin to anything.
Man. Why?
Right
Just damn.
Come on, sometimes you know you have to ignore him in his pettiness. Trust me. I hate the Astros too. But I'm not gonna rain on Dusty Baker's parade.
Come on, man.
I'm
Dusty, man. You got Dusty.
No.
I love me some Baker, but fuck Dusty right now.
No. Don't reach for it.
Right
when
now.
you say Baker,
if you reach for it,
all I think is Mayweather.
The pastry chef?
I mean Mayweather.
You mean the pastry chef? See, everybody does it. Everybody does it.
I hate you right now. I hate you.
But one positive spin, because I typically don't talk positively about Atlanta sports. That picture that was on the mound last night, that's a real nigga right there.
Yo, with a broken leg.
That's a real nigga. That's a real nigga right there. That nigga broke his motherfucking fibula off the baseball, cracking his shit in the leg. And stayed out there for another 20 pitches and dealt with that pain. Tried to fight through his team.
Breaking news!
Until that shit.
Ingram back to the Saints.
Ain't gonna mean shit.
But from the Giants?
From Houston.
Oh, Mark Ingram.
Yeah, he went back to the Saints. That nigga was like, get me out of Houston, B.
Because I know that.
He was like, get me the fuck out of here. I want to go back home.
They clean the house. Brandon Cooks is next.
Cooks?
Yeah,
he want to go back to the Saints too. No, he don't like the Saints. He's like, fuck the Saints.
But because I know that the Giants. What's his name? Which Ingram they got? Evan Ingram.
The light skin.
He's in trade rumors right now.
Evan.
The tight end for the Giants.
Oh. Yeah, he's always fucking hurt.
Yeah, so he's in trade room.
Plus he's just not as good as he should have been.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it
He's
real.
not as good as he was.
He never.
He showed a little light. He showed light.
He never panned
of
out.
being the
I
fucking.
think I just got a chicken sandwich from Popeyes right now.
But he got motherfucking. He really was
With
doing
the
some
hot
shit,
sauce,
and then he got
with
hurt.
your
Oh, that's KFC. Ha! Look at that.
I know what KFC is.
But you said you want a chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
I thought that was Popeyes.
You saw that, and that made you say Popeyes.
I thought it was Popeyes.
And that's why
this
it
is
says
on Cleo Max status for
Because
Sunday.
Popeyes was the first one, you know what I mean,
That toddy sauce.
to re-spark the chicken.
The toddy sauce.
The toddy sauce?
Toddy sauce.
The toddy sauce?
Toddy sauce.
I'm gonna get the toddy sauce. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna record that shit
all around.
My headphones died, so he has to stay off the air for a minute, but he's listening. And
So Mark Ingram.
He's on the
He's
trading.
going back. He's going back to the Saints.
Yes.
Who they got? Kamara. They ain't got nobody after him. So he gonna get all the goal line. He gonna get the goal line.
I don't know about that now.
He gonna get the goal
I don't know
line.
about goal line because Kamara been toting that shit.
No,
Mike
the
Thomas
one,
is still
two,
out for right
he'll
now,
get
right?
the first, second.
Kamara been toting that shit. If anything, this frees up Kamara to do more of his receiving
No,
shit.
but Mark was doing alright though.
And
He
they
was
going
running.
two-back system.
But yeah,
He was running.
but that was back in 2017.
No, for Houston he was getting busy.
Yeah, over there in
Yeah.
New Orleans,
You
there's
going downstairs?
in New Orleans there's a lead dog right now.
Give me a beer anyway.
In New Orleans, there's a lead dog right now. Is what I'm telling you.
Nah,
Kamara's not all of us.
Bro, he had 128 yards fucking receiving.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But Kamara's had plenty of games where it's 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, goal line where he's giving them the ball and whatnot. Yeah, see, like I don't blame Westbrook for tripping like that.
He's like, man, get out of here.
The game is over, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get the steal or whatever.
Give
You
a
just
fuck,
hold it
man.
down.
Shit. I remember
You just hold that shit down.
I was playing fucking in the league and shit. 40 over league.
These niggas really folded a 26-point lead.
Largest blown lead. Oh, you know why? Because LeBron wasn't playing.
Don't do that. They just beat the Spurs last night and OKC had no wins.
Yo,
So they just folded.
LeBron didn't play, B.
Oh, fucking LeBron. Fuck that nigga.
Yo, you said what? Morant? You take Ja?
We'll get
Oh,
to that.
Let's just start now.
No,
because
we'll
because it's
let
not.
him get back.
I'm on a change
We'll
ball.
Let him get back.
I'm on change ball. Or Tatum.
No, let him get back first.
I'm asking you.
I'm gonna let him come
You.
back first. All right, soldier boy, relax.
I'm saying. I'm asking you. Let's go.
Nah, man, we gonna let him come back. Matter of fact,
Who jump in the conversation? You already know.
Matter of fact, let's keep talking and let's actually
You wanna
see.
keep
This
NFL?
is when we get our baseball talking while he's not here. Let's get our baseball talking.
All right.
So what you feeling for the World Series though, B?
Oh, Atlanta all day.
And how many games though?
I don't know. They've been
Because I'll be
playing.
real.
No,
I'll be real.
to be real, they've been playing so well. I think they'll do it in
well
5.
for. Damn, 5.
I think they'll do it in 5.
Oh shit!
They already got game 1.
I mean,
I think they got game 1.
Shit, the Astros been losing
They got
game 1s.
They got.
Shit, the Astros,
They got 2 at home.
The Astros lose
They
game
got 2 at
1s
home.
like a motherfucker. Though.
They got 2 at home. They could win those 2.
They got 3 at home.
3 at home. That's game right there. There it is.
I mean,
Oop, there it is.
So you say
Swoop.
so you
There.
saying
Thank you, sir.
You saying the
Appreciate
niggas? You saying the niggas in Houston can't win 1 game out in Atlanta?
I'm gonna call him 288. from now on.
You know Atlanta's notorious.
I'm gonna call him 288.
You know Atlanta. You know Atlanta's notorious for choking. Choking on dick.
Yo, no, seriously. I think. I call it in 5. What do you think?
I'll say 7.
Atlanta in 7?
I'll say Atlanta in
on
7.
the road.
I'll
Nah,
say
I think it
Atlanta
was
in
a 7. Houston ain't losing at home.
Houston lost at home.
No,
in
but not game
2019.
7.
Houston
they'll
lost.
cheat again if they have to.
Houston lost in 2019 to the Nationals in Game 7 at home.
Nah, ain't gonna be 7.
It's gonna be 7.
We gonna see
because Atlanta does not hold.
We gonna see.
Atlanta does not hold on to leads. They do not. Honestly, I was actually sitting back waiting. I'm like, all right, Dodgers, you got them right where you want them. You're down 3-1. Go ahead, do it again to them. I was shocked that Atlanta shut it down in 6. Shocked.
Shit, I was shocked. Washington won.
Who? Washington who?
Last year, Nationals.
The Nationals? The Dodgers won last year.
I mean, the year before. My bad.
I was in shock. Shit. The Nationals pitching rotation? Are you crazy? The Max Scherzer was on one.
KJ made me hold back the question until you got here.
Okay. Yeah, because I figured since you was going.
But now you leaving, so I gotta wait for you to come back now.
I mean, you don't have to wait for me.
Shit.
Listen, we only got like 7 minutes after the podcast.
All right, so this is perfect then. John Morant or
John Morant.
John
Morant.
Or
John Morant.
Tatum.
John Morant.
Jason Tatum.
John Morant.
Jason Tatum.
John Morant.
Over Tatum.
John Morant. I like Jason Tatum. Hey, what's going on, sweets? Shugs.
Yo, Tatum. I don't know.
Tatum.
Are they in the same draft pick?
No.
They in the same draft class, no?
No. This is. Remember, John Morant's in the same draft as R.J. Barrett.
And Tatum.
Tatum was in the league already like for 2 years when R.J.
No.
came in. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Cause he went.
No, they were in the league for a couple
Who did he
years
come in
already.
with? Did he come in with Whiteside? No, he didn't come in. I mean Whiteside.
You know what to do if you really want to know the answer. We can
Google.
ask her. Yeah, we can ask her if you want. No, you know she's over here looking at us, listening, taking notes.
Yo, Tatum came in the same draft as Ja?
No.
Tatum was 2016. 17, actually.
17?
So he was in the league for a couple years already.
And plus, to be real, you can't ask him a question about Tatum and Ja, because you know he's biased in terms of people he like and don't like.
He's not keeping it real. He's just keeping it with Ja. No matter what. I could have been like Ja, Michael Jordan. He would be like Ja.
Oh, no.
I could have been like Ja or Michael Jordan. He was like Ja.
Listen, talent.
Michael Jordan.
Listen, talent.
Ja. So no.
Listen, talent is crazy, but he's not stupid.
Like, I'm not completely off my rocker, okay?
But listen, when you say Tatum, you gotta remember Boston. He don't like anything associated with Boston.
No, me neither.
He said he was going to say John Morant, and I was like, Ja, come on. I think he gonna say like Trae Young or some crazy shit.
No, I didn't think about Trae.
And that's another.
Or even
one.
Luka.
That's another one.
Like,
Trae Young. You can't put Trae
Luka
Young in anything.
or Ja.
I'll take
You like his style of play? That's what it is, because you like he dunks, he little sis here. Or Luka just be beasting motherfuckers and
down
just
low. Ja. Rastafari and Ari. Ja.
Selassie, you know. Play with me.
Front teeth, gold teeth, gone. Ja.
Who would you take over Ja? In his same age range.
Age range.
There's not any, if any, honestly.
Cause he's 20.
Right?
He's 23.
He's 23.
Hell no.
He's 23.
No.
Yes.
Young.
Yeah.
Ja
If not,
Ja is no more than 21 years old.
No,
I
he's
promise you.
20.
Put 20 on it right now. He's no more than 21. He's getting ready to pay up.
He's 22.
You cap.
Thank you.
Right there,
You're
right
cap.
there.
Thank you.
I didn't get a chance to finish.
You're cap.
It's right there.
You're cap.
I can't cap. It's in your face. It's right here. 22 years old, August 10th.
You should have said 21. You would have won.
August 10th.
Oh, you already paid me 20. You good.
It's 22.
Zion is 21. Luka 22.
Luka is 21. Trae is 23. Luka is 22.
Oh, Trae's
Popular search one of their ages. We're basically talking about these four motherfuckers anyway.
Ooh, where you put Zion at?
At the bottom.
At the bottom?
Why do you ask
At the
that?
bottom?
You know he doesn't like Zion.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This had nothing to do with Zion,
You don't like-
though.
you don't
Come
like
on.
You don't
Like,
like
you
Zion?
always think my things are biased. Like, I put Zion. I don't like Trae. I hate Trae Young.
Why?
I hate Trae Young.
He's 23 years old. Why you hate a 23-year-old
He hates Trae Young because they just beat the Knicks.
I hate Trae Young. I don't
A lot of people beat
I don't
the Knicks.
dislike shit about Zion.
I just don't.
You just mad he didn't get drafted.
You
got RJ Barrett.
I don't agree.
You got RJ though.
From the moment he's been saying he's a better version of Kenneth Faried, and he will always be that the talent. Always and forever. He's like another person on sports media that once they make up their mind on what somebody is, they'll always be that person and whatnot. And bringing their name up is a complete waste of time.
I give you a larger range.
No. So that's what I said. Okay, that's what I said about him. But I don't dislike Zion. That's just I don't agree with everybody's comparison about him. So that's who I compared him to. If you put him in the, I can't really compare him to. I dislike Trae Young. If I really had to do this based on
Zion,
I would say Trae Young was the worst
to fucking the mailman.
But I think skill wise, I think Zion is probably the worst.
I think Zion is like more like the mailman than
skill wise. Out of Ja, Luka Doncic, Trae Young, and Zion, who's the worst? Zion. It's not a bad category.
He just hurt.
He's just the worst. He's just the least skilled out of these guys.
Because he's hurt.
No, he
wasn't hurt. 6'8", 300, whatever he is, two something.
Well, 300 pounds isn't a skill.
Well, no.
Okay then,
I'm saying he's 2 something.
6'8", 300 isn't a skill.
220, whatever. 230.
6'8", 300 isn't a skill. Skill wise, Luka Doncic is better than him.
Who will you take over Ja though? Who will you take over Ja?
Young wise, I'll have to get it. I'll have to get
the youngest.
I'll have to get a whole entire list, and we have
Mitchell.
We
take Mitchell over.
We have a minute.
I'm talking about that's what he'll probably say. Davion Mitchell.
No, I can't do that. He's too young. I haven't seen enough yet. We have a minute and 30 seconds left of the podcast, and I can't think of enough people in time to who are in that age range. I'll have to. Really
I put it to 25, 26.
I have to get Devin Booker.
Booker. That's. I still take Ja though.
Listen, there ain't too many. Like I said, it's hard. Like you think I'm being biased, but
you know what?
I've at least seen Ja have success that didn't take up to 8 years in the league.
Bro,
that's true too. Listen,
he's been to the playoffs every year.
I actually rethought about it
since he's been in the league. He's been in the playoffs every year.
So I'm actually not being that biased about the same Ja.
Yeah, even the playing game he was on that.
You got a better chance if you said Donovan Mitchell.
I tried.
I want to take Donovan Mitchell over though.
Mitchell.
And I like Donovan Mitchell.
In the world couldn't
take
keep
Curry.
me contained.
He doesn't qualify.
32 years old.
No lie.
There's not a lot of people I take over Ja.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gonna share my talents with.
That's why when you say Ja, it's like Ja.
Always knew I'd take.
Like, if I had to be truly honest and not biased, there's probably only
of
one other person I probably would compare it to, and that may be Trae. Maybe. But you know, it also took him some time.
Nah, to be honest, like
Luka maybe.
Like Tatum, I think is the closest one.
Nah, not Tatum. I'm sorry, not Tatum.
Even Jaylen Brown.
I don't know if I want to take Tatum over Zion.
No, now you're bugging.
Party down.
Right, definitely bugging. Definitely.
Last call for drinks.
Yeah. He don't influence your game enough.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
You gotta.
You know why?
You just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh sometimes. You just gotta laugh sometimes.
He doesn't watch, B.
You just have to.
Tatum is a beast, bro.
You just have to laugh.
He's a beast.
He is a beast.
He's Kobe's protege.
MyT
Sports.
Yay.
Next thing you know, he's gonna say
everything else is
RJ.
bonus.
Next thing you know, he's gonna say RJ Barrett is better than Jason Tatum.
Not yet. Give him 2 years.
He said not yet. Give him 2 years.
Give him 2 years. And how much better is Tatum gonna get? Like, okay.
Right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't stand y'all. Y'all forced me to say that shit.
Cause you know he's gonna
whatever,
take
you know I couldn't pass it up. You threw that in my face. You knew I wasn't gonna pass that shit up.
Oh, I got a Nick question. I got a Nick question for y'all. For both of y'all. Okay. Right? They flowing. They doing their thing, right?
Okay, 50 wins.
It's right there. I don't see it. Will they trade for somebody before the? Who will they trade? And who will they give away?
This is bonus material.
Who would they
You know what?
bring in?
You know what?
Like who?
On that note, I'm cutting all feeds. We ain't gonna give away that one. We gonna hold on.